Next-gen broadcasting coming in live, loud and hot with, of course, Front Row Esports, and we're going to be getting it done tonight at the Hotlanta, folks. And we're talking Hotlanta like, woo, no one been this hot. No one been hitting this thing up, and these cars are going to be ripping around this track. New package, new track surface, all new, man. Let's just stick with it and see what kind of action these guys are going to be putting on for tonight's race. Super stoked for what's going to happen tonight. We got a long race ahead of us, folks. About 200 laps or so, stages, you name it, man. We got everything on board and ready to rock here as, man, we're going to fire this thing up. So let's go ahead and shoot on over as we're running a little behind today. And I was rocking out. Let's go ahead and see if we got Greg McCullen up. Greg, you got a copy?
Oh, as always, my brother. And I'm going to break these folks off a little something here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Front Row Esports and Next Gen Broadcasting proudly presents the 2022 Next Gen Series sponsored by Blaze Pizza. We have the Mad Dog, Chris Paul Hamus in the booth. We got Tom Freitas as a top dog in the league, and we are Front Row Esports,
that's right,
baby.
That's right. And yeah, these guys have been ripping it up tonight, man. We're gonna have ourselves one heck of a race. I hope, because I spent just a little bit of time in these hot rods. Holy Jesus! Good luck holding on to this thing coming out of 4, especially on them cold tires. If you're trying to put a little too much wheel into it, well, we're about ready to get to it, though, folks. Let's grab a look-see at as we swing into the booth here. And let's see what we got going on tonight for our racetrack in general. Let's see. I got a nice little. Here we go, Atlanta, folks. 1.5 mile of all kinds go fast. You know what's going to happen here. We're going to be seeing a multitude of different grooves, lines, that apex. We got different bumps on the track, of course. Look for these guys to really be getting a little squirrel dog coming out. Of each turn here. Of course, we got our banking. It's going to help out a little bit with that 24-degree pit road speed. 50 mile an hour. Open in 1960. Whoa, she got a little history on her. We got 5 degrees banking on the stretches, which I don't think is going to help them much, unfortunately. But, man, we're going to go luckies with this thing tonight, folks. Again, it's Atlanta. Very fast, very aggressive track. Going to be burning up some tires. I mean, as long as and attrition, we're going to be talking a lot about that tonight, folks, when it comes down to this thing. Yeah, so make sure we you keep this thing dialed in because it's going to be hot. Let's see if we got Tom up on here. Tom, you got a copy?
I got a copy, brother.
Woo! All right, my man. I know we run a little bit limited on time when it comes down to that one. These boys are getting into qualifying. We still got our national anthem, which I'm so stoked about. That's going to take a few minutes. So let's get nitty gritty on the race format tonight. And what's fuel strategy you thinking?
Yeah, so right now the drivers have 210 laps tonight, and like always, they have no spare cars in the hauler. Again, we have stages. Look for a stage break at lap 42, and then lap 105 we'll finish out the stages. They'll be running a green to the end. After that, tire wear. It's typical Atlanta. Got to take care of that right front tire. Cars, they will be getting loose after about 10, 15 laps. So look for who's going to have control of that car coming off too, keep that momentum and
what
not
kind
lose
of tire
control
wear,
of that car. So
what kind of tire wear are we thinking there, buddy, when it comes down to that one?
Well, right now these drivers have 6 extra sets in the pits, and I expect them to use all of them in 200 laps. So.
Oh, interesting, my man, when it comes down to that one. Now, what about attrition?
Yes.
We're noticing how these cars, when it comes to loosey-goosey in the beginnings, buddy, I'm really concerned. I ain't going to lie.
Well, and like we just told drivers in the drivers meeting, just you got to take it easy. The cars start off tight, and they do start to come in, and they do get a little loose coming off too. You got to manage that throttle, and the cars are fine. So drivers just got to be a little patient and just be smart out there. That's all it is.
All right, well, roger that on smarts and getting this thing done tonight. Patience is going to be a virtue. Let's hopefully these guys will get it. So, folks, we're going to go ahead, get Tom on out of here, get him in his hot rod. Oh, yeah, buddies. And then we're going to go ahead and spin this thing as there it is. Hey, I love just pushing buttons all the time, and I hope these drivers don't push the wrong buttons out there tonight as well. So we're gonna have a lot of fun here tonight, so folks. So here we go. Stay tuned. But hey, first of which though, salute to our troops. Oh my goodness, we are super stoked to have our troops here with us, and man, we are always going to be shouting them out as much as we can. This is going to be one for them. So national anthem time, folks. Hope you enjoy it, and stay tuned. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. Can you
Race fans, it's time for those most famous words in motorsports. Here to give the command, please welcome Saturday Night Live's longest running cast member and Atlanta native, Kenan Thompson.
Let's do this! Drivers, start your engine!
All right, folks, welcome back. Next Gen Broadcasting, we live, and we got them going on with Front Row Esports. We got it at Atlanta right now. Race number 5 of the Cup Series, and we got these guys getting ready to fire them up right now. As you see, on board, Tom Freitas. Gonna hit the light, baby. All right, folks, here we go. We are fired up. Our engines are roaring. And we're going to go ahead and get our qualifying order up and see what these boys have up in shapes for us tonight. All right, here we go. Getting up our little running order here, folks. Qualifying. Bringing it up. All right, Alex Coffey, P1 007 Reds Racing. We got John Dirk Dragus in the second, in the 2 position, 59 car, iRacing Motorsports. Satter Marr in the 3rd position, number 4, 5 Kings Motorsports. Steven Johnson in the 4th position, number 1, getting her done. We got the 5th position, Rhett Nichols in the 71, Warrior Racing. Jordan Dworsky in the 62 machine, sitting in that P6. P7 looking Cal Butler in the 64 Blaze Motorsports. We got Scotty Stevens in the 02 5 Kings Motorsports in the 8th position. We got the 9th position Michael Carpenter in the 34 iRacing Warrior Motorsports Hot Rod. We got in the 10th position Zachary Miller in the 81, styling us out there. In the 11th position Nick King in the 24 Warrior Racing. 12th is Josh Anderson in the 70 Top Split Brotherhood. Sorry about that. Elliott in the 13th position. Elliott Swoop, he did a really good job last week, so let's see if we can swoop up on some good positions here as we are rolling now. Elliott Swoop in the 13th position. We got Carl Lindenstrom in the 14th position. Rick Souza in the 53 car Warriors the Motorsports team. Whoa! Those guys just came by and just dusted our camera or a sound on that one. Woo, that was good. All right, we got Michael Dow, the 12 car, that 17th position. Joshua German in the 97 in that 18 car, or the 18th position, sorry, in the 97 car. We're getting a little backwards today. I guess it's how it's going to be on the start of this thing here, folks. Let's see, scrolling through the rest of our list here as we're bringing them up. Michael Wood, our past series champion here in the 99 Hot Rod. He's looking at the 19th position. Noah Holmberg in the 20th position, that 45 Blaze Motorsports car. We got Matthew Bell in the 95 nice looking Canadian out there. Go get some. And he's in that 21st position. 22nd position, Alex Weaver in the 47 IRLC Motorsports. And we are gone, folks. Here we go, dropping some hammers. And this is it, the running of the 5th race of the season here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Green all kinds! Up to speed. Let's crank it up a little bit. All right, the 59 on the outside, hard push. We're gonna look 3 wide right off the bat for to complete our first lap, almost. Still large and in charge, Alex Coffey. Leading lap number 1, everybody still has a car underneath them. Let's see if that patience is going to work out here on the beginning of this race. Now, this is a long race. These guys are gonna need every last little bit of their car at the end of this thing. So let's see what kind of runs we're gonna see. Hopefully not a lot here, because again, we get these tires warmed up. High line trying to take a little bit more of effect. You see a dive bomb by Steven Johnson in the 1 car, already making moves. All right, all over the leader 6 right now. Steven Johnson is in that one car trying to show some speed on lap 2. As we see these guys are doing a really nice job on the start of this thing, side by side, a little bit further back. Drop in on Zachary Miller here and see how's about 10th position right here. There he is. Oh no, and moving forward here, the top 5 really got a nice battle going on. Scotty Stevens in the O2 outside, or inside, I'm sorry, with lots of heat on the outside, fanning out good 3 lanes right there, solid, going through the center here, apexing out. Good runs here on the back stretches. Leaders are now looking at Steven Johnson as our race leader. He checked out last week. Is he planning to do a repeat? Right now, he went and snagged that league without us even knowing it. And now he's got that clean air. Tires are warming up. You're feeling a lot of that. You're feeling all of the good in this car at this moment, because this is the best it's going to get. Tire pressure's up. You get a little sticky. And, of course, you're getting your rhythm going out. We're staying green. No early caution. Oh, and just as I spoke, oh, my goodness, into the wall. Somebody dropping. Was that the O2?
That was Zachary Miller in the 81.
Oh, my goodness. So we got Greg McKinnon here on board here. Mr. Blaze Motorsports himself going to be backing us up and keeping an eyeball on the action out there. Looks like we're staying green, right, Greg?
Oh yeah, it's no caution yet, so that's going to be some work's going to need to be done on that car, and we got quite a few laps. Maybe he can get it all repaired. He didn't really hit it that hard, but he did spin to the inside wall.
Yeah, we did see the O2 drop like a rock to the back here as, he was woed and slowed up in that contact. We'll look for it here a little bit later as,
yes, sir.
As things are starting to line out just a little bit. Now, I'm sure it was a product of, some of that just early in the run, a lot of, wheel, which is what I ran into when I didn't test this car very long, but it was fast, stable, and it had a little haul it in this hot rod. But the thing is it was tricky in the beginning. Really needed to pay attention to those starts and how tight you're coming out. Right now we got a side-by-side battle looking for 3rd and 4th positions. That's Tanner Marr and Jordan Jaworski. JWoww trying to put some moves on this guy right here as he's locking himself into that 3rd position. Falling back just a little bit here as the top 3 are starting to break away. Tanner Marr is leading that group just behind them. Now, will we see a little bit of competition here, or are we going to be riding around for a little bit? It looks like everyone's just kind of being patient at the moment, which is smart. It's really smart here in Atlanta. Let the tires do their jobs by not over-abusing them. And, of course, you'll get yourself a good run. Right now, we are green, mean, all kinds green at coming up to lap 10. Right now, which is great. 210 laps in tonight's race, folks. Sorry, I was wrong. I said 215. Well, close, right? At least the drivers are like that one. So 200. Oh, we got contact toward the back of the pack here, and someone dropping. There it is, right there. We're on him right now. Let's show this guy. There we go. Driver details. So Elliott Swoop looked like he swooped himself right up into the wall, and he's backing him all kinds. So damage early to that car. And that's the other thing. And see, let's look at that right front fender and grab a look-see to see what kind of damage he may have done. Yeah, he got it. He got it good. You see, let's disappear. Yeah, let's get rid of that dude for a minute. Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt his aero. That car's gonna start to push. He's not gonna be a happy camper. Hopefully they'll be able to get that thing fixed and get back up on it. All right, folks, we're looking at Michael Carpenter right now. And Carpenter is strolling and cruising, trying to run himself a decent race here, trying to work himself into that top 10. As you see, these guys starting to get a little bit closer. He's just outside of the 13th position. Walking up a little bit more here inside this pack. Carl Lindenstrom, he's inside the top 10, so 47 is the 10th position. 9th, we got a battle going for that 9th position at the moment. 83 on the outside, 47 on the outside. Nice run. Bringing a little bit of company, maybe with the 95. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Whoa. Woo. Oh, yeah, that's going to. That's going to not wake you up, though, but to scare the living bejesus out of you. Great save, and we just happened to be on that one at the moment. Carl Lindstrom trying to dodge the bullet there instead of the 95 as well. Woo! That was exciting, and it looks like business is starting to pick up just in front of him. As we move forward to Cal Butler started in the top 10, remaining in the top 10, that 64 machine. We got the 83 on the outside. 59 looked like he wobbling and wiggling just a wee bit. Look, the 64 trying to pin it down on the bottom, get himself a good run. Get a little something off that draft, move himself forward, but he's getting pinched down there. Can't release that car to get those full RPMs. As you see now, this thing's turning into a little bit more of a tornado. As the 95 got himself a great run on the outside. Going to try to do a little 2-for-1 sale as the 83 is worried about the 64. 95 is going to do a sneak attacker and go right to the high on the outside. Whoa, little wiggles toward the right in front of him. Carl Lindstrom getting himself a little bit handful up there on the outside lane. Trying to find some grip. You see him wiggling a bit, just around a bit but he's holding on to her nicely. Whoa, 83 starting to get up on that bumper as we got a side-by-side battle right in front of them, and that's Tanner Marr. Tanner Marr to the outside here. Go Tanner. Trying to get some right now, but this is picking up right here. On board with Tanner Marr on the outside, and you got him stacked back all the way. We're looking. Ooh, big wiggles right there. Oh, my goodness. As he just lost his grip and his bite, and they just going to come soaring past. You see the 64 clear and gone. Let's get up a little bit more into this pack right here. There we are. Outside, inside. There it is. Okay, so looks as if Carl's trying to track down on the bottom. He's getting underneath the 64. 64 is going to have that bite coming out, though, with those RPMs. As you hear Carl just kind of just stalling just a little bit there, and he's not going to quite get that run. But we're going to see that 64 trying to pony it up right here. No, he actually clears him. Slide job. Come on up. Yeah. We all clear. We good. 80 or the 59 of Dragus here. Making some moves. All right, we got a good battle happening and continuing to happen, but let's go check up front here and see how Steven's doing. Have they caught him yet? They have. All right. So we got coffee right there. 0.18 coming right on his sail, getting on a 6. So, as we get the yellow flag already out. Here we go. Or not already. I'm sorry. These guys had a nice little run there going on there for a minute. So we got a Spencer crash right here. Looking at the telltale box. Let's get him a gander. See if we can. This ain't it. This ain't what I'm looking for. What you doing? Come on now. All right. I'm gonna try this one then. Fine. Be that way. All right. Here we go. I think we got a little something here. Oh! Ow! That, my friends, was a loose to an overcorrect to a snap up into the wall and lights out. That's going to hurt him. Woo! Well, that was easy, quick, and simple there as we are under caution now. Let's go back live again here as we hit strategies underway! Hey, Sign. How you doing? Hey, did I give you a sign? Yep, I think it's going to be a long race is what I'm thinking. Now, these guys are tearing up some laps right now. We're going to get a we'll consider like a competition caution. We're going to be at lap 20-ish. Who's going to get the race off from pit road. We've seen some tire strategies play dividends in some past races here. Now, I mean, and in similar formats of the mile and a halfers. Will we see the same right now? Get that clean, fresh air. And get her done as we got a nice race off pit road. Here we go. Under caution. Bell. No. King. Baby. Just kidding. Coffee in the 007. Look like he's going to lead this one, but the 1 seems like it's got it, though. So we were on Steve Johnson right there as he was our race leader. Let's see if this thing rotates back around 2. All right, folks. Give us a moment here. We're going to take quick breakers, and we're going to be back here for the drop of the green flag. Coming about lap 20-ish or so. Stay tuned. Be right back.
Okay, we're going to keep this quick.
Because at Blaze Pizza,
artisanal quality at crazy fast speed is what we're all about.
Fresh dough made from scratch daily.
Walk the line and choose any toppings you'd like.
It's all one price.
Then it's just 180 seconds in our blazing hot oven.
For fast fire perfection.
That's Blaze Pizza. Sound good?
Then come check us out and build your own pizza at Blaze Pizza.
If no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
Hey Hannibal, you make this sucker shut up.
All right, folks, welcome back. We're getting it done here. Front Row Esports hitting up Atlanta, race number 5, brought to you by Blaze Pizza. We got Greg McLennan here on deck up in the booth, and I'm Chris Paul Hamas, your crazy announcer for this evening's race. And we got some pretty nice styled up racing. We had a mid-pack battle going on around the 6th to about 10th positions. Nice little hornet's nest, just a buzzing right there. Leaders checking out for a moment, but possible strategies be happening as we see Alex Coffey in the 007 taking over that race lead. I guess we should probably put him on it. Yeah, that'd help. There it is. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. There you no, maybe not. There you are. All right. Alex Coffey up in P1 here. Got a Georgia boy. Okay, so he's going to try to drop some hammers on this one. And we got a little flip script of who's leading, who's what. So tire strategies, some people staying out. That is to be determined, as we still have lights on pace car. Got one more lap around. Let's see what we got going on for Greg here on his report. Greg, what do you think when it comes to your tire strategies? And did we get the number on for stage 1, stage 2? Oh, 100%, my man. As we got the lights out on the pace car, let's just hope that that's the only thing that goes out in tonight's race here. Not these drivers' chances of bringing this thing home across that start-finish line. As we've seen a minimal... well, hold on. We're looking for my tracker coming back up again. It's not... Those people are not out, folks. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so just tracking back around again. So we have pit strategies happen. We had a quick caution. Dude got loose and went into the wall in a big ouch moment. But the 007 leading us around and out. Here we go. And we gone. All right, got some go fast coming off the rear bumper here. 95 looking outside. Now, these are some older tires. We're going to have a lot of movement happening here. Ooh, 95, a nice run on the outside. Will we have enough ponies to get there and get a charge? Not quite yet, as we got a good start, good gate with Alex Coffey. Coffey's still looking in that second position here, or I'm sorry, first position. But maybe my tracker's a little wrong, but that's not what I'm seeing on camera. Let's bring it out. Oh, there it is. Yep. On the outside, because we're right on the bumper. This dude was drag racing the whole time. What the? But Jesus! Nichols sneaks it by on the outside. Great run. 95 going to get underneath them. New leader, 71 and Nichols. He was holding strong, and I thought the 95. He was following the 95 on his run. Wow! Get some all kinds. Great run. Now, looks like the 07 getting to the outside, trying to break that side draft. On the bottom, though, holding strong is Bell in that 95. Good grip. Nice center rotation there. With these tires, 20 laps into these things, still got all kinds of rubber on the, about the car. They got shoes on this thing still. They ain't falling off. Great run, nice battle. Well, I mean, it looks like, but yeah, at the moment there, problem they're going to have when it comes down to that one is that they're gonna run into all kinds of traffic. By the time they get there, they're gonna use up that rubber. Tires gonna equalize, and they're gonna be now mirrored in traffic, trying to sort their way through and get to the front. Well, so I'm thinking a smart play by sticking out right now because the 71 and Nichols really taking advantage. So is Coffee. Coffee, all these guys, Weaver, staying in that top 3. Bell had himself a fast hot rod in that 95. Now he found himself inside that top 10, 4th position, rocking and rolling. 24 with King, not too far out as he's bringing himself a little bit of a party with them. Woo! Nice little throw around to the outside. These guys are really starting to get these things to hook and whip and move, man. We gone here in a minute. Yep. Not even. Not even. He'll have it next lap. He keeps going at this hellacious pace he got going on outside. Just a roaring right now, but he's checked up. He got 2 cars. Let's see if he's going to split him 3 wide. Give him a moment. If he gets a fat enough run and he has the speed to clear and clear quickly before exit, he might. You know, I wouldn't put it past him. He's got the talent. He's definitely good enough. Now, underneath, he finds himself a hole, moving himself into that P2. And still coming after you. Watch out, Nichols! Oh, my goodness. The Joker. Oh, and his drag race to the start finish line. One's going to take it, get the inside bite on this thing, and preferred trajectory. And utilizing them all 4 fresh feel goods, rips himself out back into the lead. New leader, Johnson. Whoa, Wiggles! Oh, into the wall, the 007. That's Scotty Stevens trying to hold on to it. We just happen to be on board off the... Woo, and he's backing up. Wow, what timing did we have on that one? Man, that was crazy. You seen him get a wiggle off right there. He wiggled, got a contact to the wall and backing up. Oh, goodness. A little snap crazy there for old Scotty, but it looks like he recovered. No caution, but definitely fell to the back. What an awesome battle there that was turning out to be. We drift back just a little bit more to that 5th and 6th position. Battle for 5th, 6th and 7th now, side by each. Blake Mosley trying to get himself a bite here. Is that Blake Mosley? I don't know. It don't look like him in this picture. I'm just saying. I think I know that guy. But anyways, I mean, dude, yeah, he's searching. You see him go, oh, we got some smoke happening and somebody off pace right now. That's not the kind of smoke we're looking for, possible contact, but we got a mad pack right here happening. Maybe a little bit more forward. Oh, yeah, a little bit more forward here. Chad Stearns, he's the one in the middle of this thing. Stuck in the middle with you. We got a nice group of about 6-7 cars right here. 6 cars. One's broke away. I believe that's Cale. Cale Butler is broken away from this little tornado action right here. But we got 4 cars stacked up side by each. Trying to get something done out here. I believe they're going. They're doing it. They're doing it. 001. He's leading the charge here on this one. Looks like we've got the 4 car on the outside. No, the 411. That's my 411 right there, boy. Yeah, get to the outside. The 44, good bite and nice dive to the bottom. Will he be able to make it stick? Bring it up. Oh, you coming out. Oh, contact! Oh, into the wall! Oh, how did I call that? What is going on with me today? Oh, we definitely got caution there, and I don't even think there's any reason to even to hit the button on that one. All I really need to do here is just let's just rewind her real quick, folks. Hold on, give me a moment, because we already right here. We just happen to be on the camera. We're gonna do a rewind action as the caution is out. Everyone's mowing and slowing up. You seen this? Actually, let's back it up. I'm sorry, folks. Let me back it up just a little more. Because we see this actually started to this whole thing started to take place right somewhere right about here. Okay, he's getting his awesome run right here. Let's slow her down. Now that it's that dive right there. He dove that thing in super tight. Yeah, it's gonna hold through the center. He gonna feel like Superman right about now, right? Until he gonna meet his kryptonite as those G-forces hit on exit. Now, if they hit on exit right here, that car is just going to continue to drift up. The only option he has is to feather that throttle. But even then, you feather that throttle, you may get loose because now you're losing your bite and your torque, which is your grip to try to get around. Now, here you slide right up. Bam! Hello, how you doing? I'm not doing well, buddy. I just said, what's up to the wall? But, yeah, 411 got all kinds pieces of that one. No, he didn't get the piece. He got the whole thing. And then you got the 44 down there trying to spin her to a stop here. MF Racing, man. Woo. But, yeah, I mean, just misjudgment there. As we've seen that, we go back live again. All right. Kind of. Well, I'm looking for us right now. Let's, there we go. Come on. Maybe not. All right, folks, so we're bringing it back. Let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break and give us started to get our cameras back, and we'll see you guys here in just a moment.
If no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
Hey, Hannibal, you make this sucker shit up.
All right, folks, we are back. This is Next Gen Broadcasting, and we're bringing it to you loud, live, and hot with Front Row Racing. Front Row Esports here at Atlanta Motor Speed. We're talking hot Atlanta like a big dog. And speaking of hot, we got Blaze Pizza up on deck. And the man with us tonight, all right, Mr. Greg. Greg, you got a copy?
Hey, yo.
All right, there's my man Greg. All right, so, dude, we've seen a pretty exciting race thus far. We're 36 laps. We're only 36 laps into this thing. We've had 2 cautions. We saw that contact right there. Was that just a miscalculation? I mean, these drivers couldn't possibly be starting to get wore down after 37 laps. I mean, you think you'd be really Johnny on the spot on that one, right?
Oh, absolutely. A lot of these drivers are in the mindset right now of just being able to take advantage of track positions. We'll see a lot of back and forth as these guys use their tires up. Some people are still staying out. The people with 4 tires are going to be strong again. So I look for a lot of rotation in the standings, maybe during this run.
Okay, yeah. Roger that. I mean, and here's my thought process on this one here, Greg. I mean, I was expecting a few more cautions and a lot more cars to be involved at this moment. But for us to have, pretty much the entire field still right here chomping at the bit to get some kind of placement here, means that I think we got some guys that came here to play ball. All right, I really do. I think these guys know it's going to be the long haul. And here we go. Speaking of that long haul, pace car ducking off, folks. And we are green and Garner. Green all cuz Atlanta. You're on board with Matthew Bell, hanging off his rear bumper. Bell on that 4th position, trying to get himself a nice launch and start here. Let's go to the nose cone and see what he's looking at right here. Is these guys, you see Steven Johnson just with the checkout move right here. Bell in that 4th position. He got himself a fat run coming up right here on the 62 and 47. 62 of Dworsky. My man, J-Wow right there holding himself up in the top 5 one more time. Newcomer to Front Row Esports. And whoa, yeah! Oh, here we go, kid run. Oh, utilizing the 47 strap right there. He gonna find himself trying to find himself a hole. But at the meantime, we're focused right there off the bumper. What is going on with the rest? Look at that, Ray! Oh, King stuck in the middle. Look at, oh yeah, great pack right here. Got Tom Freitas back there. We haven't seen a lot of Tom. What's going on with Tom lately?
No, he's basically trying to manage his race at this point.
Yeah, roger that. Did he have contact earlier? I haven't seen him highlighting or stepping up toward the front, but whoa! Outside line, be a scooting, but inside line, really trying to get something done, trying to make some forward, but they can't get the RPMs up to the speed they need on that backstretch. These guys on the outside, it looks like that may be the way to go, or a little more centered, but holy bejesus, looks like somebody's getting a little testy underneath the 24. 24, snap, crackle, and roll as he's trying to get to the bottom. Does. Oh! Shoots down, pushes up, almost contact right there. That almost left a mark, folks. Almost. Let's go with Tom Freitas right here. Oh, Michael Dowd, sorry, missed him. There, wherever Tom was. There he is. That's going to Sergeant Charge on the outside. Oh, man, he's in the middle of all of it right now. Go get him, got him! All right, there he is on the outside right there, hunting, searching. He about ready to lay some waste here if he get himself an outside line. He does! 3 wide, rotating! On the outs! Almost cut up 4 wide! Spreading out! Holy, hold on to it! That's what it is! Woo! Double pack right there. Oh no, we make 001 now, or 07. Is that 0701? I don't know, but it's 00 something.
And we have a
got caution out. There's a lot of heat in that kitchen. There's somebody was about to get burned. I knew this one. Oh man. All right, we're coming up slowed and flowed here, folks, for a quick caution. You know what they say about cautions, right? You know, cautions just mess everything up. So, you know, that's just it messes up your rhythm, messes up your strategy. You know, it just yeah, it's a gremlin, man. We don't like them because then it just causes more stuff. But anyway, so yeah, we're searching the tattletale box right now, trying to figure out who was doing what, and decided they want to get frisky here. And lap 44, we ain't even halfway yet. These jokers be like, yeah, why not? Sure. All right, so let's search for. There we are. Okay, folks, as we're blowing and slowing up right now. Bring it back to our leaders. Here's our leader flag, or here's our yellow flag coming at you. I mean, kind of. No, that's not what I was looking for. But that was really kind of you, though. I really do. Yeah, that was nice. So I think we missed this one, folks, but something happened. Okay, it really did. I promise. Something happened.
Searching.
Roger that. Well, let's go ahead. Hey, you know what? I mean, because we love our Blaze Pizza. All right. So let's hear it from why these guys get cycled back around and through. Coming at you from Blaze Pizza. Be back here in just a moment.
Okay, we're going to keep this quick.
Because at Blaze Pizza,
artisanal quality at crazy fast speed is what we're all about.
Fresh dough made from scratch daily.
Walk the line and choose any toppings you'd like.
It's all one price.
Then it's just 180 seconds in our blazing hot oven
For fast bar perfection.
That's Blaze Pizza. Sound good?
Then come check us out and build your own pizza at Blaze Pizza.
If no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
Hey, Hannibal, will you make this sucker shut up?
All right, folks, welcome back. You got NGB here. We got Front Row Esports. We're at Atlanta. Quick caution. And still was searching for it. Didn't quite see anything. So now I'm searching to see what we're looking for on our pit strategies. Who's doing what? We had some guys stay out. You know, seemed like it did okay for them for a little bit. Kept in that track position. No, but we got takers coming in. Oh, here's a gentleman we haven't talked about. Well, that's a stretch calling this guy a gentleman. But this is Mr. Bad Fast Steve Yavorsky Marley here. So he rocking and rolling in his Cobra, and he's been doing himself a pretty fine job as well in this Front Row Esports series. Got himself a P1 already in the season. Did himself a beautiful job at strategy, fuel strategy, at the end of Auto Club, and snagged that victory. Right now, he is looking a little damaged at the moment here, but nothing too bad with the nose. Nose looks good. I mean, that's about it. Yeah, no, he's fine. He'll be good. So it looked like he may have had some contact in one of those cautions right off the bat, but just thought to go out to him, and let's move it on forward here. Let's do it through the field here, see who's running where. So we do have the 71 of Red Nichols here. The Joker sitting on the bottom, so leading this thing out. He's gonna run up here toward the front. Pretty good job. We got the King. We're not talking Elvis. This is Nick. And the 24 now, I've seen him doing a little yo-yo action, kind of being middle of the field, and now soaring forward here as he can find himself in that P2. Nathan Hall in that third position right now, getting her done. You know, trying to hold it maintained. And of course, the ever so fast Steven Johnson here, Big Johnson, and yeah, this guy's quick. He's going to be someone that these guys are going to have to contend with throughout the season, and he's going to have a huge target on his back, 100%. Alex Weaver in that 5th position here. Look at him in that 47 Mochi. The 80 Trip 8s here with Evan Watkins. He's holding down that 6th position. Blake Mosley finds himself in that 7th position. Matthew Bell in that 8th. See Ronnie Morrison. All right, Ronnie, that 001. In the 9th position, and round out our top 10 is JWoww Jordan Dawarski in the 62. He's had a fast hot rod throughout this race tonight, so let's see him charge through the field here, at least attempt it. We got Kale right there, also got himself a lot of speed. Another person we haven't seen or heard a lot of, been kind of quiet this evening, Mr. Michael Wood in the 99. He got himself a clean car at the moment, and but still mirrored back here in that 16th position toward the rear of the field. So maybe it's
green flag.
Here we go. Green all kinds, and we gone huge shove by Nathan Hall to the 24. Or I'm sorry, the 1 of Big Johnson to Nathan Hall. I think. No, that was King. Oh, that was King getting all the speed that he needed right there. Now Johnson on the bottom here. We're trying to get underneath, get the bike, get the exit out. 24 is going to be right there. He's going to pinch him. 24 still gets a good hook right there coming out, holding some momentum, and now going to go drag race for 2nd position as Nichols is loving every last little bit of this thing. Y'all just keep duking it out. Try to keep it clean for a minute. Woo! So we see him ducking, diving by the 95 of Matthew Bell. Matthew Bell going to the very bottom right here, going for a juke move underneath the 74. And the Trip 8's outside. 95, great run right up to the rear quarter panel right there, kind of stalling him out. Maybe possible a wee bit of contact. Man! Great racing, and this is all for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, all in your screen right here as the leaders are trying to check out. All right, here comes Big Johnson, Steven Johnson down looking low. The 71 of Nichols trying to maintain that higher line with that speed and trajectory out. See if he can get. I'm really thinking that the 71's wants that one to race him pretty tough and pretty hard, so that way he heats up those tires and burns him off a little bit, so he won't have such an aggressive charge at him to help him to defend him off, because obviously that 1 is fast. But speaking of fast, though, we got the 24. The 24 of the King. And the King is back. All right, he never was dead. This is 24 car rocking and rolling on the outside. 95. Them dudes coming right up with them. All right, 95 of Bell. He's going to ring some bells here in a moment as these guys are hunting down the leaders side by each right here. So obviously, these two hot rods got speed. These guys are running side by side right now and still gaining on our leaders. Pretty impressive stuff here. Let's bring up our tracker, see where everyone's at. All right, 6'2" Dworsky, he's moving on his way up. Moving on up, 74-2. 01 of Morrison trying to work his way into the top 5. Well, we got the battle kind of subsided just a wee bit here, but let's strip back just a little bit here to that 62 of George Dworsky on the outside here. JWoww trying to make a nice run, does get the momentum and the acceleration coming out down the backstretch, going into 3 and 4. Clears him, moving him up one more position into P7. We got a little duck move and a slide, maybe by the. Ooh, wait. Let's bring it back. I'm sorry. Side by side for the lead. Nichols under attack. The one on the bottom. The door is open. 95 with Bell going for it. Can't get it to really throttle out of there, but still maintaining that 3rd position. New leader, or old leader, or whatever. It's, yeah, Big Johnson back to the lead. Yeah, gets up. 71 outside now trying to maintain pace and speed, but I think he's starting to lose him. 95 seems like he may be a little bit quicker. Now, how long will these two duke it out? Or, as opposed to, okay, let him go by, save some tire, and try to work on that race pace. All right, time on track. Get him at the end. Woo! 24! Where you going? So I'm just going to go down here. It looked like fun. Oh, no, that wasn't. That was a 62 in JWoww. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you just want to make sure I was paying attention. I was paying attention, JWoww. I was. Now, JWoww moving his way up into the 6th position and charging. Will he have the speed to get to the front? This is a top 10 all right here. Anything can happen. Anybody, one little mistake, one little bit of contact, and these guys go to the back. You see the rest of the field still on the lead lap. All right there. 56 laps in out of 210. You're wondering how long they can keep this up. I'm kind of wondering the same thing. 47 high to the outside. Finds himself a kind of a hole. 62 lifted for sure. We got to get in on this one. Okay, here we go, folks. Fasten your seatbelt. We're going in. On board. We're riding with the 62 right now. 62 finding a line underneath on the 71 high to the outside. Nope. Doesn't quite clear him. Gets some power. Gets momentum. Comes out and around him. He's going to try it again. That thing is light up red. He's getting all the power out of her right now. Woo! Oh! Contact to the wall! Oh, no! Uh-oh. That's going to be an issue here, folks.
Absolutely.
All right, let's look it over here since we're on board with JWoww at the moment. Right front here. Let's dip this dude out the way. Get out the way. Get out here. Ooh. That's a pretty hard hit there, folks. Really hard hit. Down even into the tire. You hear that thing scraping. Maybe some splitter damage down there as well. Oh, man. All right, let's see what he can do with it. He's going to have his hands full right now, folks. All right, and let's shift back just a little bit to my man Ronnie. Ronnie in a 001 outside. Or inside, I'm sorry. Looking for the outside. He's just looking for somewhere to go. This is just a wad of car up there. And he's trying to find something. 62 kind of backing up. You see him just hit the wall. See if and he's got himself a big group of people coming up on his 6 right now. Possibly going to lose himself some positions here, dropping him out of that top 5. Because we got the 62 in that 4th position. And right behind him is 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. All the way back to Ronnie Morrison in the 8th position. Right now we're sitting on board with him. So Or we're sitting with them on the camera.
Yep, they're a little stacked up back there, but they're making their way through.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But here's something real quick. Let's think back. Oh, just as I do that, caution comes out. Oh my goodness, we may have had a problem. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a problem. We got cars via spinning, cars via wrecking. Oh no, oh no. Oh, we got cars littered all over the track here. That's going to be a big one. That happened toward the front of the field. We just happened to miss it here as we were scanning back through the field. 0-2, big time damage right there. Lots of cars all messed up in this thing. Not sure what's going to happen here for a lot of these drivers. Now, I mean, I don't know if we have ourselves, if they have a car in the garage or not. I know they were speaking about having themselves an extra car in a hauler.
No, there are none.
Oh, some of these guys are toast with the most then. And I want to say, no, Tom wasn't one of them. All right. Okay, folks, we are under caution right now. So, ooh, that was an ouch moment right there. Let's go. You know what? Let's go ahead and take ourselves a break while we get these. Find this one, because this is going to be a big one. And we'll be back here in just a moment, here, folks.
If you're watching this, we'll know by now a huge problem is turning up. This meeting is being called our usual place immediately. Free vehicles.
I've made a shocking discovery. I need you to get me in touch with NASA immediately.
Well, NASA and I aren't really on speaking terms these days.
Oh, that'll change. When you tell them that the moon is out of orbit.
There's no need to panic.
I'm not crazy!
Why are they lying about all this?
It's too late to stop.
You knew all this was happening before NASA.
You're the unidentified source?
Oh, yes.
We're dealing with an intelligent entity. We're planning a mission to attack this thing. I'm asking you for your help.
Say yes, Brian.
I need you to be brave.
If the moon really is what you think it is, suit up.
You have got a big gravity wave coming your way. You have to launch now.
Did he say gravity wave?
Trouble on the way.
We're underwater, guys! That's crazy.
I hear hurricanes are blowing.
Whoa, slow down!
What's the plan?
Save the moon, save Earth.
Brian, what are you doing?
It's flying itself!
Wait for it. Let's go, you son of a...
Yes!
Hang on! Everybody, hang on!
I'm gonna get you home!
It's on airplane mode.
If no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
Hey Hannibal, you make this sucker shit up.
All right, folks, welcome back. Nar crash of the race thus far. All right. Ooh. Hope you all ready for it. We're backing up here. Here we go. Okay, so we got Mad Mayhem happening here on track here. Ooh, contact right there. Let's back it up. That is exactly what started us here. As we're going to rewind this thing back, we got a lot of car getting up involved in this thing. As it was a checkup moment here in the... Looks like the top 10 for sure. So we still have the rest of the field right behind us. We're on board the 64. So contact right here, 64. Whoa! Oh man! And he didn't see him. Just more contact right there. Let's now we're lit up red all kinds. So we're gonna go ahead and see from whose view we gets on this one. All right, on the 47. 47 down low on the bottom here. Could be one of those push-ups and in to, yep, exactly that. We've already seen that play already once, man. Yeah, we've seen that episode. Boom! Out of nowhere. No! And then out of nowhere. Oh, 74 toast with the most, and 99 contact. Just, yeah, he went up the track and then hit again and then down the track, collected like 2 or 3 more cars. What a ride. That was terrible. All right, we're back green here, folks. Woo! So Narnar crash right there, collected a lot of drivers. Let's see who's going to be able to get it repaired and get it back together. Again, we still have ourselves a heap of a field at the moment. Yeah, but we got Steve Johnson, Big Johnson as a race leader with Matthew Bell in that 95, hunting him down in that P2. These guys have been showing some considerable amount of speed throughout tonight's race. So let's see if he has enough to take down Big Johnson here at the end of this thing. Also noticing here, we got Cale Butler finding himself in the top 5 right now. Good job, Cale. Right up here in that P4, he's got himself, oh, wiggles and a wobbles by the 62 of JWoww. You see him, thing steps out. Great save by JWoww, but he's gonna lose himself a good 5-6 positions right there. But no damage to the car. He can shrug it off, pull off the tire a little bit, and be just fine. But that's this car. In the beginning of a run, tires cooled off, and they're recycling, and that thing will just step out. You get too much wheel on it. He's down there real low right now. I'm hoping he's gonna be able to hold on to her. Stepping out. So we got right in front of him. I think it's Carpenter. Yes, Carpenter outside, side by side motion right there. Or no, looking. Yeah, Hunt. I'm sorry, they're side by side in front of Carpenter. That's Raymond and Lindenstrom. Lindstrom's trying to attack all kinds and snag that P5 from him.
There's going to be a lot of comers and goers in this race, and we'll see them rotate and cycle through basically on every pit stop.
Oh, absolutely. Battle for 4th right now. Cale on the outside with Raymond on the inside. And that 44 hot rod gets himself the bite and the power. Comes up. Woo! Close to the wall right there. Exits out, still has the horsepower. Going to go and take the position, but Kyle's going to answer. Cale's going to answer back on the bottom here and see if he can do a little crossover action from him. Utilizing the same style of move. Doesn't quite have the same kind of bite coming out. Not enough momentum. Drag race down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Battle for the top 5. Yeah, the 44 Raymond's going to take that one, and then we got the 83 stepping it up. Ooh, a little loose maybe by that 64. Uh-oh. All right. Gunny right here. We got Tom still maintaining. I don't know if he got himself contact into that thing or not, but he still got himself into the race here. Lead lapper, I think. Yep, in the 9th position right now. So we have that attrition has started to play its role here in tonight's race, as we have had some contact, few cautions. I think we're on 4 cautions thus far, not quite halfway of the race. And we have how many cars out we got? Not even a halfway. I think like 6 cars out. Wow. Ouch. That's going to hurt them in them points too as well. All right, we're going to march forward here, checking on our leaders. Stephen Johnson, Big Johnson, he's out here enjoying that fresh, clean air, thinking he driving himself to vacation right now. But the 71 about ready to put a stop to that. Looks like 71 of Nichols here. The Joker is coming at him right now, and he's really gaining quick. Now on his bumper, Nichols with the charge. Will he be able to take down that one of Big Johnson? Big Johnson still maintaining the lead, but here comes the 44 and the 71. These boys are both running with the one here. Here he comes, under attack by the 71. 71 going low. Will he open the door and the 44 go with him? 71 making it look easy. Slides up. Nice run. 71 back to the front. Bring in the 44 Raymond right there with them side by side with Big Johnson. Big Johnson now dropping back to P3. Could Big Johnson be backing up a little bit to save his tires, knowing that everything's starting to spread out just a little bit? Or, you know, did he push his tires too much in the beginning? A lot going on tonight, folks. A lot going on. We have the stage coming up. I believe we may have had that stage. That's probably where that unknown caution came from. That was stage 1. We don't have haven't quite got that system up yet where it gives me my track down to stage 1, stage 2. I know I should just have it written down somewhere, but one of those missed details. Whoops. But I may send Greg on a mission to the race chat, Blaze Motorsports, and touch base with those guys. Maybe drag one of those guys back here if they ain't busy.
I can do that.
Give us a little skinny of what's going on out there in race, the Land Race Reporter.
Working on it.
Yeah, you know, I know Tom ain't busy.
Oh man.
You got Nichols right now though, man. He's doing the deal. He's running up front right now, doing a great job here. Got side-by-side action happening with Michael Carpenter and Freitas. Maybe Freitas may be a little busy right now. He does have his hands full in a battle for that 8th and 9th position. Now the 32 on the bottom. We might have to hold off and grab an old Tom in here for a minute. But we could still surprise him and get him up on camera. I do have that available. That available. Just saying. Side-by-side still. Gunny on the bottom. Making it work right now. Hoping it's going to stick, right? Winging and praying it. Nice run there. Good hook off, but he lost some speed right there. You seen that? Kind of backed up a little bit there, holding that thing tight. And that's somewhere where these other drivers were running into problems on the beginning of these runs, holding that thing too tight down there, and then the ass end just steps right out. On the back of the now. Trying to utilize a higher arc to a lower entry to get that run underneath him to clear him, but he can't. He's stuck there right now, stuck in this 9th position, and not being able to move forward. We see some. Let's look a little bit more forward here in that 4th position right now. John Dragers. He's got to tell me how to pronounce that one. Yeah, so John's up in this thing right now in that 4th position again, running up toward the front, similar to what we seen last week. So keep our eyes on this cat right here, see what kind of show he gonna put on throughout the season. Whoa, we got someone loose. Is that Tom? That was Tom. Uh-oh, you all right there, buddy? Yeah, he's okay. He's fine. Shake it off. Tom loose, slow, probably holding that thing a little too tight. That's what happened. It'll step out on you. Got to be careful on that one. Drop it back a few spots. Scotty Stevens still in this thing. All right. I thought he was out. He has to even some contact and, you know, a little bit more, but he's still charging. A little damage to his car. Oh, I'm sorry. A lot of damage to his car, but that thing's still got the fenders and the hood on it, so we're fine. Let's see where Kale's at here. All right, so Kale holding strong in that 7th position, was up there in that top 5. Now kind of in a solo run, no man's landing it, and I'm sure he's happy-go-lucky with that one because that's stage points. As we are looking at
our stage ends at 105.
105 into stage here. Okay. Now, what's our fuel range? I'm wondering because I know that we may, if this thing does stay green, will we have enough fuel to make it to the end there on that one?
I think you're in good shape on that one.
Okay. Well, I mean, to see.
I'll do some more fuel calculations and stuff here. I have my race lab and crew chief up, so I'll do some reverse calculations at this next end of the stage and see who comes in, and I'll reverse calculate from there.
All Absolutely. We got, so in that 12th, 11th position, we got Bad Fast Marley, Stevie Borski, and Tyler Ferguson in that 11th position. Tom's backed up a bit, back to the top 10. He's in that 10th position. 9th position is Scotty Stevens, trying to get his march forward. Michael Carpenter also doing the same in that 8th position. Kale trying to maintain early on. Was in that top 5er, took it back just a little bit. Succumbing to a little bit of tire wear. Carl Lindstrom still trying to move forward as well. John on the hunt in that 59. Matthew Bell continuing to put pressure on the leaders, and one of them is Steven Johnson, who was our race leader, fell back to third. And here we go, battle right now for that 3rd position. 95 underneath him. 95 of Bell trying to get the bite and try to get the acceleration out. Doesn't quite have it. The one's going to have that momentum with, but he did get some side drop in there. You think he kind of woed him up, but he didn't. Now he's going to tuck it down middle of the track. They're kind of pinching that 95 down. They're not really allowing him to again, release that car and let that thing slide out so he can, keep those that momentum and those RPMs up. These cars got a lot of good horsepower in them. That small spoiler, they'll produce the stick, but you got to nail it right with the application of throttle. Right now, I mean, good battle right here. Kind of backed off, subsided just a little bit here. But Nichols, all right, the choker. And I'm thinking like Jack Nicholson. I'm looking at his car. It's kind of done up with some Joker colors. Yeah, but Red here is, man, rocking it right now. The 71 and the 44 kind of surprise attacking. We didn't see the 71 making himself a little name known last week, but you look at him go this week, man. He's down. Not only did he take down the Big Johnson there, the one car who was a dominating factor last week, but man, he's putting the smack down in smoke. Was trying to the 44 as he's starting to break away just a little bit more. We see that gap in that lap right there, that counter, was starting to grow. There it goes. Those guys are running very similar speeds and lines. Now Raymond gained on him just a little bit there. But what's he going to do with it? We have plenty of time left. I mean, we got stage break coming up here, 20, 30 laps. I know these boys are probably going to need to get some fuel before then. Because if we have the is that 110, right? Is the stage?
105.
105. Okay, so 105, folks. We got that coming up for our stage 2 breaker, and Roger, all of that. As we're coming at lap 90. So we have 15 more laps remaining. I'm thinking that this would make sense. They'd have enough fuel and enough go-go juice in these hot rods to make it to the end. But maybe that's, again, we've always seen such tremendous speed out of that one car of Steve Johnson here, and see him backing up with those kind of characteristics. So, the reason why some fast cars will back up, obviously, is if, sorry, we a little sprint car happy coming out of there. Little, hey, how you doing?
There's some strategy going on with some of these drivers, from what I'm listening to over chatter at the moment.
Okay.
There are people on different agendas, which means they're going to be on different fuel as well as tire strategies the longer they get into a run. So I look for a lot of changes at the competition caution, and I imagine everyone will have to come in and put 4 tires on and just go from there.
Yeah, a few of them, probably some bubble gum, duct tape, super glue. I mean, some of these cars looking a little wrecked up here, buddy. But we're looking at Bad Fast Marley right here, against Steve Yoborski, as he has got himself into the top 10 now. So marching forward, he said that he in a previous conversation with Marley here earlier in the week, he said that he really loves this car. He has himself a fast Ford Cobra. He ended up getting himself a P1 at one of the open races with this setup, but not only a P1, but almost lapping the entire field. So Obviously, this car has it going on, and that's why we're seeing such tight competition right now. So again, folks, this is kind of how this thing's ran here when it comes to front row esports. Is when it comes to their
oh my lord,
yellow flag is out. Oh no. Okay, let's search around here. We see somebody falling. The Trip 8s looked like he was off pace. I kind of jumped right to him. Okay, yellow flag is out. Now we definitely, yeah, I know that, you know, pit lane's going to be busy. Bring it to the leaders. They're going to catch the pace car. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead, take ourselves a quick break, and bring us back for some pit strategy and the end of stage 2.
I told you. Steppenwolf would fail.
I had a dream. Oh no, almost like a premonition. It was the end of the world. Barry Allen was right here. And he said to me, Lois Lane is the key.
She is to Superman. Every heart has one.
I think it's something more. Something darker.
I often wonder, how many alternate timelines do you destroy the world? Because, frankly, you don't have the colonies to die yourself.
I'll stab this through his heart for what he did to Arthur.
Where are we holding up? Somewhere I'll never suspect.
She was my world, and you took her from me.
If no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
Hey, Hannibal, you make this sucker shit up.
Well, as long as the guys don't overdrive their vehicles, they will be okay as the pace car pulls off.
Green, green, green.
Oh! Held on to it. Oh no! I thought he was going to be able to save it. Yeah. No contact whatsoever. I think his tires weren't up to snuff. I'm listening at race chat now. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, he's got to come. He's on the pit road right now, coming down to try to assess the damage to his car and try to get as much repaired as possible. Well, that would be Mr. Big Johnson up front in the number 1 car, followed by the 71 of Red Nichols. The 95 of Matthew W. Bell is in 3rd. Carl Lindstrom is in 4th in the 83. And John DeDurgis in the 59, rounding out to top 5. Is that Gunny?
Hey, you guys got a copy?
Oh, absolutely.
Good. Hey, just wanted to give you a quick update and let the fans know this is going to be our stage break. So.
Copy that.
Yeah, 10-4, 10-4. We are coming. We are on 2 to go right now. It's racy. It's slick. We can definitely, see the drivers who have put in some time and practice and whatnot. But all in all, I mean, it's been a lot of fun so far. A lot of good racing. So I look forward to this. A lot of green flags coming up here. So. Correct, 10-4. We've been preaching to drivers, just be patient, just take it easy. Got a long race to go, and you got to have a car running at the end to be able to have a chance to win. So. 10-4. That we can do.
Good luck, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
Well, we got a bunch of racing left to go in this race as well. So that last caution served as the competition caution, and these guys are about to take green flag as the pace car pulls off.
Chris, check your mic. Make sure it's turned up.
Green, green, green.
And we're on it.
Oh, sorry, folks. There we go. Yeah, we're back again. So at least we had Greg and them up there talking and chatting. You guys weren't getting bored. But that's my bad. And that was a great call by Gunny. Thank you, sir. Look at him doing double duty tonight, checking the broadcaster as well. I love it. I love it. All right, so we have the 71 back up on this thing, 95 right there. Both these boys got the speed for that one car. We've seen them, get to them and get around them and then check out. So will they be able to do the same as we are looking and searching for some of that go fast stuff? And we are in stage 3, folks. This is it. This is the final run for these boys tonight. Would they have what it takes to get this thing to the end? We've seen Bell now charging to the lead and putting Johnson into P1.
There are a variety of lines being run right now by these drivers. A lot of them are hooking the bottom in 3 and 4. But a majority of them, for the most part, are allowing their cars to get mid-track or up towards the wall, which actually helps their tire wear late in the run.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and then that's what they got to maintain that. They got to maintain all the bejesus out of the tire wears right now, especially if this thing stays green. But even if it does stay, even if it doesn't, you still want to maintain those tires. That way you have plenty of ammunition at the end of this race to get her done. But right now, getting her done is at 95. 95 is starting to check out now from the 1. 71 of Nichols right there, still pacing, bringing some company of the 83 of Lindstrom and the 59 of Dragus. So John's right there with them. Come on, go get him, my buddies. Got Cale Butler in the 6th position, remaining in the top 10 right there. But you see the top 5 all in your shot right there. As you see the 5th position of John just trying to drift back just a little bit, but the leaders are trying to stay in contact with Bell. Bell now trying to pull just a little bit more here, and that's what he's looking for. He wants those guys to start racing behind him, so that way he can check out, get away from these dudes, put on a little bit of a gap, and pull a Big Johnson, see if he can go and cruise and get himself out there on cruise control, and enjoy that clean, fresh air, of course.
Well, yeah, at this point, I think the drivers understand that we're in the second half of the race right now. I think this race is going to actually ultimately settle down, and if it does, then we'll ultimately see what strategies people use. I don't know who has how many sets of tires. We've had so many cautions so far, and we've had such a shuffling of the field, new tires versus old tires. It'd be interesting to find out how many sets of tires these gentlemen have left and when they will decide to use them.
Oh, absolutely. And right now, let's see, let's bring up old Tom Freitas right now and give him a little bit of a spotlight here as we're going to go ride literally on board with Tom right here. Let's just take a little lap around Hotlanta here as we're coming into 3 and 4, ripping ourselves around here. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 and 2, coming down the back stretch right now. Now we're going to be going into 3 and 4. We're going to take a complete lap around as he's starting to charge in a little bit on that Bad Fast Marley in that 2 car. Now these two are practically like family. They're like brothers. But you won't see any brotherly love. Actually, it's complete opposite out of these two when it comes down to it. As you see Tom with the Holland on the outside, cross our finish line. Drag race, here we go! Brothers. And brothers are battling. I love it. All right, so we got Tom on the outside trying to maintain. We are riding along with Tom at the moment. Little wiggles right there. You have the 2 Steve Dvorsky, Bad Fast Marley on the inside. I believe Tom's going to go ahead and take him. nice and calm. Let's see if Tom might give you a wave across start finish line if he hears us.
Yeah, from what my observations have been in this race so far, that the longer the race goes in a green flag run, when you're entering 1 and 2, you get such a tremendous run going into 3 and 4, where everybody's basically kind of hugging the bottom. The one car is basically kind of running mid-track, so he's able to keep, adequate pace with them, but he picks up a lot of time on him coming off of 2 because of the run that he gets, and here we go again.
Yeah, talking about picking up time, here comes Big Johnson now coming back at the 95 of Bill for possibly the lead, has chomped down that .30 lead to just a .14 and shrinking now as Big Johnson got himself in contact with that draft on the bumper, the 95, enough to wiggle him up a little bit, take some air off that spoiler, at least make him nervous for sure. I'm sure as he fills up that rear view mirror. Johnson now around.
He's trying to figure out. I'm not really sure if I'm sure he's trying to pass him.
Yeah.
But he's trying to figure out how to pass him because the line that he's running right now allows him that flexibility to decide, where he catches him, what he does, with him when he does catch him.
Right. I mean, but we've seen what happens in that fresh, clean air. We don't care if it's a short track, shorter track like we have, like Phoenix, whatnot. It's being able to hit your marks. Nothing's there to upset your car. I mean, and of course here at higher speeds, that aero, very crucial here, and keeping that proper downforce on these cars, and helps him make it through these turns at the speeds that they're running. Especially with the one here, he's trying to, and he's searching for grip right now, grip and speed. Now, once he gets to him, which he has, now how do you pass him? Just like you mentioned, how do you pass him? How am I going to set this guy up to make him worry about me in his rearview mirror?
The one car with a tremendous run off the corner. Yeah, I mean, the high line in 1 and 2 is where it's at right now. It sets you up for a grade 3 and 4. Top 4 kind of checked out a little bit, but as the run progresses, you'll see more people progressing towards that particular line. High in 1 and 2, low in 3 and 4.
You got him loose right there, baby. He can't run up on his bumper. He got a little, a little, hey, how you doing? I'm here, man. And you seen that back of that Camaro kind of step out just a little bit as he lifted that air off that spoiler there. And that's what he's looking to do. He's trying to get himself right here on this arc, get him this launch out, get up on this bumper. Watch out for that wall. And then, of course, come around here. He's going to have all kinds of momentum coming up into 1 and 2. Get up on this bumper right here, and hopefully
he goes
dive
down
bomb
low.
to the...
Can he stay on this quarter? No, he cannot.
Nope, he got him. So trying to go for it. Now he's probably going to look for the outside.
Yeah, he'll do the old okey doke.
Yeah.
Because he's tremendously strong in 1 and 2. So I'll look for him to make his move probably.
Okay, let's see if he can do it again.
Mid-track 3 and 4.
Now again, he's trying to set him up right now. Nope, now he's gonna go to the high. He got high instead of swooping down on the bottom. Now he's gonna get this RPM. Yeah, these guys are duking it out. Definitely messing with each other's lines right now.
Yeah.
Now they're taking they're reversing each other when it comes down to that. They're on their lines because now the one is sitting on the outside.
Yeah, the leaders are attracting more attention the more they race, and these guys are closing in pretty quickly. So they will have to sort this out, and I think it can only be sorted out through pit stops at this point, as the one car gets that tremendous run down a backstretch. The 95 holds his line. The one car running mid-track, he's able to keep momentum up. But I think right now we got a 3, maybe possibly 4 car race right now at this particular stage at lap 120. strategy will eventually come into play, especially, since everybody kind of got stressed out a little bit, a little breathing room.
Yeah.
And that's going to allow the driver in them to come out.
Yeah, I mean, the field's spread out, stretched out, so now it is about the driver getting up on the wheel. Now,
why did I jinx that?
What happened? What happened? We got Fergie slow and low here. We got someone else dropping back hardcore cruster, yo. What happened? All right, well, caution's out again.
Wow. Just as I get in my mouth.
Right? No. Wait, what? Hey, that's how she rolls, man. So I mean, is there gonna be pit? I don't know if it's too early for pit strategy or not yet, but
anytime you can come in and grab tires, you can.
Yeah, but that's true. If they've been saving
here we go. They're coming down.
All right, leader's coming down right now. Matthew Bell leading them down. 95er. Okay, 1's in, 71's in. Let's see. All right, John's in right here. Okay, race off. Everyone's getting them 4 fresh feel goods, getting all kinds of go juice in the tank, and they're gonna light the fires on the way out. We got the 95, no contest. Matthew Bell got her. Good job, Matt.
Top position, stay in place.
Let's see. I do have this thing up. Let's find out what's up here. What happened? All right, so we're gonna go ahead, slow it down. Ooh, we got Wiggles loose sideways, already out of control and not having himself any kinds of fun right here. But maybe someone else may not have even more fun right. Oh no. As we're looking in the back here, that's the replay that they gave us. But let's see if we can rewind that just a little bit here so we can give a gander on what may have happened to that guy. Oh, he was our... Oh, hold on. Stop. There you go. Okay, so this is on the restart. And I believe... Was it the Trip 8? No. Right here. Uh-oh. So just loose. Tries to hold it. Doesn't. And that's all she wrote right there. Batches. Alright. We under caution, folks. Again, car stepping out on the start. After coming out of caution, which we have seen that happening, time after time after time. Let's check out this one right here.
Well, the longer the run goes, the looser these cars have a tendency of getting loose. So drivers need to really be on point
that's wrong one.
Late in the run, just in case we do get a long run. They need to back up their entries, maybe, run a different line, try to find a clean air, find some grip in the racetrack, because I still have confidence at some point here that we will get a little long run in, and I want to see green flag pit stops, because I really think that's going to separate everybody from that point on, but I'm anxiously awaiting for that to happen. And I know they can do it. I have absolute confidence in these guys. The leaders have been very good. The restarts have been tricky, but once they get sorted out, they've done an excellent job tonight with, for the most part of just as they would once say, matriculating down the field, on the track there, taking what their car's giving them, not using up too much tire. And looks like we're going into 3 here. Looks like we're about to go back to green.
All right, folks. Lights are out on the pace car. Here we go. One more time. going to drop the hammer on this joker. And we got the 95 of Bell going to lead us off, leading the charge. But on the outside is Big Johnson, Steve Johnson in that one car. 83 and the 71, chomping at the bit in that third and fourth positions. But we do have the 59 as well. Look like he's trying to get something. So what is going to happen as we're going to drop the hammer? And it's green. Launch this thing! We're on the rear bumper of Johnson in the second position. All right, looks like Bell got himself a tremendous launch on the start here. Good, very separated start right there. As you've seen, everybody kind of fanned out already. Here, feathering that thing, just getting cold tires, getting them up to speed, get those tire pressures, get that stick in it, get that grip we're looking for. So crucial. All right, let's go bring some back in here. All right, we got whoa! Sideways is what we got. Oh no! Is that J-Well? That is J-Well sideways. And, oh, man. J-Well, all kinds sideways, stepped out. Not sure if that was the car contact, but I want to guess it was the car in that matter. But, yeah. Dang it. Here we go. Let's check it out. All right, playing it. Quarter speed. Okay. So rotating all by is a little lonesome there. The car's probably just going to step out. Now, I mean, again, J-Well's showing himself some really good speed. He's just having himself a problem with the start of these races in that Pepsi machine. Now, I'm right there with him. I was running with it just a little bit last night, messing around with the car and the setup. Same thing. I experienced the same thing. Just wasn't ready for this thing to step out on me, especially coming out of two right here. And it barely starts to step out. Then you get in the gas, and then it completely goes. Oh no, he got wall. Yeah, so he pushed wall, contact, wiggles, and he's already on the edge right there, just flirting with disaster. And he made all of it come true to the inside wall. Oof, hard hit, hard lick. Caution's out. All right, folks, just in case you're tuning in, this is Next Gen Broadcast, and we bringing it to you live with from Pismo Beach, California. And we got Greg McClendon up in the booth with us tonight. I'm Chris Paul Hamish, race host. And Greg is our main sponsor for Blaze Pizza, our head representative. Oh yeah. And I mean, just stoked to have him on board and that whole establishment. We got Marriott Resort coming up with us on this one, helping us out toward the end of the season. But Greg and Blaze Pizza are really getting these. He's the fuel in Front Row Esports and Next Gen Broadcasting's tank at the moment right now. Really getting everybody through. So while we're under caution, can we give us a little skinny what we have going on here for the season, bud? That you have that you alone have conspired to produce for the drivers.
Well, wheel hubs. Let's talk about wheel hubs for a second. Fanatec wheel hubs. Let's talk heavyweight championship belts. Let's talk trophy.
Yep.
Let's talk a G29 with a shifter. But I said all that to say this. I'm going to talk about the build your own at Blaze Pizza. We have over 50 ingredients that you can choose from. And the reason why I'm hyping, I did green stripe last week, but I'm doing a build your own because I want to emphasize how many different toppings we got. I mean, all the way down to butternut squash.
Okay, whoa, back up. I didn't know you guys had butternut squash as a topping. Are you kidding me?
Yes, absolutely, bro. We're constantly expanding. Our chef out in California, Chef Brad, he's always innovating different things and always introducing different ingredients into the mix. So he's just like everybody else, he's constantly evolving, and he travels around the world to find these ingredients.
Wow. That is, I mean, okay, now I'm serious. I'm kind of half off tomorrow. We're gonna be working on the next race, of course. But I'm gonna go get myself one of them pizzas with the butternut squash on it, just because I am.
Oh, dude.
I am
Oh
super
my
curious
God. You know,
what is
and
going on around here with
it's
that.
geographically sensitive, so consult with your local chef. But I don't see any problem with them being able to have that particular butternut squash at your particular location. So give it a shot.
Yeah.
We have vegan options. We have keto, gluten-free, regular cauliflower in our high rise. And we even have a 14-inch upgrade that you can actually have. So we have vegan options for you. Come and check out Blaze. If we're not in your neighborhood, we're on your way.
Man, talk about a place of a bajillion toppings. Yeah, and done fast. We're talking less than 5 minutes, folks. Just scrumptious all kinds, and you ain't waiting, for 20 minutes taking out a good portion of your life for it. But man, this is fantastic. And I'm gonna go, try to get us some footage over the weekend from my local Blaze over here and build us a pizza up for hopefully just a little demonstration purposes.
And hopefully they got that butternut squash for you.
I'm on it. And if it is, I'm gonna show that thing off like no one's business. Okay, folks. We speaking of business right now. We're about ready to get back to it. We have the lights off of the pace car. Matthew Bell in that 95er. He's up here leading this joker right now, and we're about ready to tear this one up, a new one. Okay. Yeah, very excited to see how this restart's gonna go down from Matt, from Bell. Bell's been getting her done, and he's gone. Dropping hammer right now. Good start, good launch. 71 right there. Gonna pose a little bit of threat for the one. One's gonna have that momentum on the outside. See here, Bell feathering it just a little bit, making sure that he keeps that car underneath him.
Oh wow.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we see it. Johnson right there on his 6th. Big runs, big runs by that one right there, as he's on the bumper of one. But it's exactly what that 95 of Bell wants to see. He wants to see that one and that 71 battling and duking it out, so that we can just enjoy this fresh, clean air, hit his marks, and check out. One is now searching all kinds to get around this dude. He's got himself one fat run on the outside. Let's see what he's gonna be able to do with it. Whoa! Contactor! Woo! A little bit. That's Rubbins Racing right there, folks, at its finest. As you see, just a little bit of a hook out. That one was pushing the envelope and was about ready to lose her in that one. But man, was able to maintain just to get a little push out here. But as we're just gonna roll back a little further back in the field, Cale Butler side by each right there with the 0-2. Scotty Stevens. Scotty Stevens still in this thing. Now finding himself in that top 10. How about that? These guys damage cars. This is exactly right here. All right, for you kids out there maybe watching, this is the lesson to be learned. You never give up. Never quit, because you never know what you're going to get out of it. Especially
race for the lead.
Race for the wait, race for the lead. Hold up. I got it. We back on it, folks. 95 high to the outside. One of Big Johnson just trying to throw it on the big smacking to the 95, and he's trying to clear him and take that lead away from the 95. 95 saying, no, I don't think so. 95 come around on the outside with a nice momentum. Now he's going to go back. They're going to go back at it again, duking it out. Now 95 back to the bottom, shaking him off that draft, not letting him get those RPMs behind him. Now here comes Big Johnson. Good run, big run for the Big Johnson. Yeah, that's right. Outside this time, 95 to the bottom. Meanwhile, back at the branch, as we be just messing around with the front two. Look what happened with third and fourth. Third and fourth now lined up together, working together, trying to say, let's go get him, man. What you say? You got me? Yeah, I got you. Let's go. Let's run. And he is. We're running. 83 and a 71. 71 trying to lead the way. 83 looking, just getting a little peekaboo action. And these guys trying to run fast as the leaders now have lined up and stopped that tango and starting to break away again. They may have seen what was lurking behind them and decided, you know what, let's go ahead and get ourselves a little bit more of a gap here before we start to tango. So now we're seeing a bunch of two-pack runs, 2, 4, and 6. So this is the 5th and 6th positions right here, doing the same style of strategies here of the side-by-side, or the nose-to-tail action here, trying to work together, time on track, going fast they can with what they got. That's what they're working with right now. Cale's been doing himself a really fine job keeping himself in the top 10. Bad Fast Marley here. Steve Yavorski just outside that top 10. He's looking for it. He's in that left position. He got Fergie in that 88 Chevy. Oh, 88 Chevy loose and low and into the wall. Oh, yeah, have all that, Fergs. He did. Oh, man.
Yep.
But he's still, the race is still green. Got control of her. Hopefully he'll make it into the pit and get her back again. But we've seen that car just stepping out. And that's what's going to happen. You can run fast with this thing, or you're going to slide out and step into the wall. So Fergie rode and slowed up, bringing this thing in. All kinds of good damage on that thing, but not a lot. So he should be, yeah, I should be okay. Get some Band-Aids on that thing. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Let's see. Where is Mr. Wood at? Yay! All right, it's Buster right here. That's Chevy. And Buster right now is floating in that 16th position. So, yeah, not a good run for our I got to double check on points leader, but on our past champ right here, our previous champion. Whoa! Oh no! Oh no! Wait for it, Elliott Swoop! Oh no! No, that wasn't Swoop. Oh! Contact, all kinds, another Reckons right there. Was that the O2? Let's figure this one out. Give us 1 sec here, folks, as I believe it was the O2 of Scotty Stevens here. All right, let me rewind this.
Oh, that's unfortunate because I was seeing a chess match between Mr. Matt Bell and the one car of Steven Johnson. They were adjusting for each other's lines, and it was starting to get really interesting before that caution came out.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, I'm sure they're setting themselves up for something to happen here. Here we go.
Yep, here we go.
All right. Green flag stoppers right now, folks. We got Matthew Bell, our race leader, and this could make a difference here. Huge difference. But we still have a lot of race left in us. Not a lot, but we got a little. We got a little race left up in us. I got 95 in. This is our race leader right here. So Johnson was that P2. We got 71. He's also challenging forward as well. There goes a 95. Bell's going to take it no contest. All right. So let's check out what happened with Del Stevens here. Okay. So this is the O2. He's just having himself all kinds of fight with this car tonight. He really is. Comes out. Ooh, sideways. Walk. Ah! Oh no! Stop! And then BAM! I think. Ouch. That was Steve Yavorski there, I believe. Mr. Bad Fast Marley, that may have expected him to slide back down the track, but Scotty, did what he was supposed to, which was lock him up and do what he was supposed to do there. And let's see here. And here comes Steve. Okay, so he doesn't. Oh! He didn't see him. Oh, he thought he was gonna come down. There's all the smoke, and then all of a sudden he just came down right in front of him. BAM! That's what happens. Ouch! Woo! Man. Woo! All right, caution one more time, and I believe we have one more lap round on the pace car. Yes, we do. All right, folks. So let's take us another quick little break, and we'll be back here in just one moment here, folks.
This is not a hotel. It's an idea that travel should be brilliant. The promise of spaces as expansive as your imagination, offering surprises that will change as often as you do. This is not four walls. It's reinvention that will open your mind. Innovation that makes checking in as easy as a check-in. and room to breathe. This is not business as usual. It's a new way to inspire, create, connect, and yes, dream. We're on a journey to make your travels uncomplicated, unforgettable, brilliant. Because it's not only about where you're staying, it's about where you're going. Marriott. Travel brilliantly.
If no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
Hey, Hannibal, you made this sucker shit up.
All right, folks, welcome back. It's Next Gen Broadcast, and we're bringing it to you. We're bringing it to you live from Pismo Beach, California. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We got Front Row Esports up on deck, race number 5 at Atlanta in the Cup Series right now, folks. Oh yeah, these are the Gen 7 cars, brand new, spanking things. A lot of them really aren't brand new right now, though. They're a little scratched up, banged up. Probably get a good deal on them. But a few of these cars are really brand new and hauling the nail right now, like super fast. Yeah, stoked with these guys' setups. We got the some agile cars out here, a lot of good competition, and we about ready to cinder green one more time, and we're green. 95 with the good jump right there. Good jump. Let the fires kick the tires, Big Daddy, because we're having all kinds of fun. We got the one right there, the 71. These have been the 3 fast cars of tonight's race. And, I see them all really equally matched when it comes down to these dudes. Ooh, little sprint car action by the one there. You see them, little side action, little sideways. Contact toward the back. Uh-oh, no. Okay, so far it looks like the green is still out, so the car did collect himself okay, as we have a side-by-side battle. Again, folks, attrition is what this race has been all about. But what the last few races have been about that I've seen when it comes to these guys. Some guys are not ready for the race. They have not practiced the setup and got things done. They they end up destroying their cars plus a few others. But then we see a good group of guys that I'm sure we're going to see them at the top of the points and going for that championship. And here's the other thing too, that that Greg touched base on just a little bit. Not only are these drivers getting set up with new wheels and prize money and everything else, all from Blaze and whatnot, but also Marriott's kicking in, because we're bringing the top 4 drivers that make it to the final race out to California and put them up at the Marriott, and we're going to be racing in the banquet facilities here in California at the Marriott in Pismo Beach. So it's like, why would you not want to practice your butt off of this thing to do the best job you can, keep your points
Just have
up.
an opportunity.
Man, have that opportunity to get a free plane ticket and stay at one of the nicest places here in California on the beach. Yeah, I don't know, but I see some drivers out here taking it completely seriously, as these guys really got their programs dialed. Just dialed. And a couple of drivers coming in late that are just like hell-bent on, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make the playoffs. And they're doing so. And that's about making those runs. With these guys not getting it done the best they can, it's really going to help open the door for these drivers coming in a little late to make it. And here we go, folks. Let's go back up to the lead here. Now, this is the battle. This is the closest battle that we have. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right here. Now, it looks like the 83 and 71 have caught the 1 and the 95. 95 of Matthew Bell does seem like he has that hot rod. But you know what here, Greg? My money, here's what's up. I think my money is going to be on this guy right here. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's going to be on 71. I think the 71 may just have what it takes to get this thing done at the end here. I really do.
I don't want to sound biased or anything like that, but I'm fully behind my guy over at Blaze Motorsports, the one car of Big Johnson. So I have full confidence in his ability to bring this one home for us today.
100%. But one thing I'm noticing about Johnson. This is why I'm seeing the 71. I'm seeing the 71 lurking. Okay, he's had the speed. He took the lead and held it for a very long time. So he has the speed when he gets out there in front. I see him lurking right now. not really pushing the envelope of this car, watching those two and seeing how they're maneuvering around each other. So that way, at the end of this race, he's going to have, he's doing his homework right now, and he's going to be able to ace this test by snagging this win out, because he's going to put himself in that position and be in contention to make that move at the end. Right now, we're going side by side. The one outside, and, you know, again, this is going to slow up their momentum. This is going to bring that 71 right to him. Will they, will he do anything with it? I don't know. But the one now taking over the lead from the outside to the 95. Now 95 is going to cross him back over. 95 back after it again. You think this is the last lap or something? We're 152 of 210, folks. This thing is winding down, and it is winding down pretty quick. We've got ourselves like 4 or 5 cautions, a couple stage breaks, but we're hauling the nail at the moment.
The crossover.
Duking it out one more time. This is for the lead, folks. The one back underneath, 95 going to cross him back over again. But here's what the trick thing is that these two are crossing and racing each other over and this and that, but the 71 is not gaining at all.
Well,
like,
I
been
think
stagnant.
I really think at this particular stage of the race, we're at lap 153 coming across 154. They got to make another stop. So a lot of these guys may be trying to position themselves to get as much distance on themselves, and in the event of a green flag run, be able to take advantage of those fresh tires coming out and put as much time deficit on them. So by the time the other leaders come out, the other cars come out of pit road, they're going to be at a deficit, because I think the pickup is going to be anywhere from 1 to 2 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and right now I'm seeing a spread out field here. Real spread out field. This is going to be strategies. This is going to be wearing down the tanks here, and wearing down the patience. 95 all over the bumper of the one. This is the battle right here. I was just kind of searching around, but now Nichols has caught these dudes, and he's there.
Yeah,
so
the side-by-side
thing
produced a third contender, and he's right there.
Now, yeah, me personally, I would if I was 71, I would not pass those guys unless I had no choice, because they got into each other and something. Right now, I would lay off. I would sandbag. And save my tires for the end. I know I'm with them. I know I'm fast, just as fast, if not faster than these guys are. And so I want to save my tires now. So we'll let these guys duke it out, make them think that I'm running hard to try to stay up there with them and pass them, but don't. Let them continue to duke it out and then take it from them with ease at the end of this run.
Well, like I said, there's going to be, they got to strike a balance here, because, how hard do you run? Who is saving fuel? How much fuel you have to take on this last stop? If you have a set of tires left, do you take them? Do you take rights? Do you take lefts? Do you take 4? So the strategy field is wide open, but in my opinion, eventually it's going to come down to 4 tires and topping off the tank. And the driver that gets that executed the best will ultimately win this race, if it goes green.
Right. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is it needs to go green. But we've seen the cautions come out, okay, and basically what happens is the car loses it. Tires wear. They don't have the stability or the practice in the car yet. They lose it. They cause a caution. Even though they're separated, we've seen so many single car incidents throughout tonight's race that I think that a caution can literally come out at any time. And
and it can, and in theory that's definitely true. But I think, oh my goodness, there was a big dip in 4th place there. He got really loose and had to chase his car up the racetrack. But I think for the most part, these guys are kind of settled into what they're trying to get accomplished here. So I'm looking very forward to seeing, what these drivers can do, when it comes clutch time.
Oh, this is the class of tonight's race right here. These 3. These three have been putting on the show all night. Now look at them. All three right there, separating, you know, their lines out. Really just, I mean, I don't know. If this thing continues on and these guys stay like this is going to be a 3 wide for the finish for the win. I mean, it really is. This is going to be some really impressive stuff. Wow.
I'm hearing chatter about fuel at this point, so I'm kind of thinking.
What's our laps? Can you hear? Do you know? Like
not exactly, but I'm thinking that, you know, a lot of these drivers are already considering, you know, what their strategies are going to be coming in, but you know, there's just some random rhetoric right now talking about when to come in and what they're going to do when they come in, and that's amongst teammates.
Okay. So that means it's happening pretty quick.
Should be interesting.
Yep. All right, folks. So let's just bring up the our tower one more time here. See where we're at on our lap. 162 of 210. So if this will be their final stop, this is the money stop of the race here, and we probably will be seeing that here within the next few, you know, probably 3 to 5 minutes or so.
I think a lot of these drivers, since they took the green flag, a lot of them are going to probably break their stops up, you know, stop to get them to the end. So, like I said, a lot of them are playing that strategy here at this point.
Well, Johnson's out lead, taking it. He took it over from Bell, but Bell's right there, along with the 71 and Nichols. These guys have just been tossing it back and forth the whole time. 71, maybe he is doing that, you know, maybe he is backing it up a little bit, not trying to charge for the race lead because he knows that that's all it's going to do is wear him up. But then you see him dive to the bottom right there, getting underneath the 95 up the middle of the track right there, with the 71 trying to hold that bite, but just doesn't have the speed coming out.
It's kind of hard to keep that gas pedal pressed in that position when you have a car to your outside. I think the best thing that he can do right now is just, you know, he's keeping great pace with the leaders, save his equipment, and hopefully be able to out-duel them. Oh, my goodness, the 95's on the apron.
Oh! We have a lap car right there trying to desperately duck and get out the way, but really disrupt that battle right there as these guys. Oh, that was scary.
That wasn't the lap car. He dropped on the apron, and that was all on him, and he apologized, and the second place driver kind of acknowledged that in no uncertain terms.
Mm-hmm. Well, now we have the 71 and Nichols right there. Bell's in the 95. Backed up a little bit. Let's see if he can regain up on these guys. Now, as we watch the 71 do it, he was about the same distance back, and you know he marched up on him now. But the 71, he wasn't trying to put down, you know, didn't seem like he wants to put down a lot of fight. But now that he's in P2, you know, chomping at the bit for the lead, he may put on some good fight right here. As he does, he dives to the bottom. He's gonna look for that low line. See, but with that outside line, the way that they're arcing out with that power and momentum, they just can't clear him. You've got to have yourself one heat of a run and do a massive dive bomb, throw it to the, you know, and hopefully she sticks to bring her out to slide job it up. Because we've seen when the slide jobs are nowhere even near close to working, and they come up anyway since they have collaborated the guy outside. We've seen that twice so far. Now we see it starting to cut down a little bit more. 0.3 of a second for the 95 gaining strength and coming back after that wiggles and slip after he got a hold of Miss Butterverse on the apron down there at the bottom.
Oh no, he's coming. Yeah, he's coming back. He survived that little hiccup, and he's right there in the mix. So he'll be back there here in a few laps. But once again, I just look forward to seeing what's going to happen on green flag pit stops.
Right.
You know.
Now this is our last car on the lead lap, I believe. Yes, the trip 8 of Watkins. Watkins is maintaining that 9th position. The next car in the 10th position is German, and he's 4 laps down. and then it staggers on back tremendously after that. Even our race, even our points, or our past champion is in 11th position now, 13 laps down, swooping the 38 again, 17 laps down. They're still in it, they're still staying in it, but what they're hoping for is something maybe to happen to that 97. To get one more position, which is all about points, folks. All about points. Okay, and speaking of them points, we're gonna get right back on point here with the 71 as 71 goes to the point. 71, new race leader. Now, could that have been subject to what happened prior to? Could it be those two racing side by side, the 90? But here comes the 95. Oh! Step sideways, massive save, and crazy moment as we're looking at maybe 3 wide for the race lead as these guys are really starting to slip and slide around.
Oh, now he stepped out in a major way, and the one car was able to take advantage of that with the 95 in tow.
Big time. But 95 was unable to clear. 71's coming back at him with another head of steam, and he's going to go back to the bottom again. 75 is going to hang out on the outside, try to collect up on that momentum and that draft and see if he can find himself. Ooh, the one wiggling a little bit right there. Oh,
everyone's
he's backing up
right now.
Backing up. Now the 71, he's going to go ahead and excel just a little bit more. 95's right there on his bumper, takes full advantage of that that open door. Makes it look easy. Gets underneath and trying to take off. You see the one starting to wiggle and slip and slide. And, that's what I was thinking, was that maybe that was smart on the 71's part to kind of, kick back. Don't race these guys. Sit there and just manage and mirror and let the mistakes come to you.
Race management 101.
Yeah. There comes 95 now. Fat run going dive bomb on the bottom. He has the momentum. He has the trajectory. He's going to be able to bring it up. No problems whatsoever. 95 back to the race lead. Matthew Bell. Go get him, Matt. 95 still running a great race. I'm wondering if a lot of this has to do with the draft. If they, I know they're sneaking some kind of good draft. Whoa! Big moment right there out of the one.
These gentlemen are wrestling with the race cars right now.
They're not happy.
And,
they're not happy.
It was a great save there, but they're having a handful right now, and I'm certain that many of them are screaming for 4 tires and fuel right now. But a caution may come out at the worst time for you.
Well, but here's the thing, though, also that we're looking at. I mean, it's a limited number of cars on track. I mean, we started with over 30 cars on tonight's race. 36 cars we started with tonight. We have 9 cars on the lead lap. That is just horrendous is what that is. All right, so hey, I hope you drivers are out there listening to me right now, or you're going to when you rewatch this, but you all need to step your game up, man, because if you're trying to get something done and make it look like, you know what you're doing out there, then let's see it, man. I mean, because anybody, we can put on a show, we can broadcast anybody, but we choose Front Row Esports because they are the best, all right? They have the best personalities, the greatest crews, and we've seen some amazing racing out of these guys, and I want to see it again. So, again, but these guys are going to have to step it up, step up their games and practice, man, practice. Because, I mean, I mean, who wants to finish 1,000 laps down and not even have the chance or ability to put on a show? It's But here's 2. These 2 have been duking it out for I think a minute now. The 83 and 64. 64 Cal Butler trying to get by the 59. I'm sorry, not this 83. The 59. So John's right there. 64 and them. Now, I know we're going to be coming up to some green flag stops here in just a little bit, so I'm going to try to drop back over to our leader here. As he's coming up on lap traffic right now. Get his clear on right now. Let's see, no hood. 97 Woden slowed up, keeping it low. Good arc around the top, no problem. Utilizing some draft right there, trying to get everything he can. Because these 2 are really falling off. The 71 and the 1 have really fallen off. Now, honestly, I was expecting it to be flipped. I was expecting the 71 to have the speed because the 1 and the 95 were fighting for so long. But no, both these cars are really starting to fall back just a bit. And
we're kind of in an extended run, as I kind of hoped that we would get into. And there's going to be some green flag pit stops being made. And like I said, I'm really curious as to find out who's going to dip off first and what kind of an advantage they're going to be able to have over the other place cars as they circulate and make their green flag pit stops. It can vary quite greatly.
Yeah. This is where it's going to make the difference. If you get a black flag or something like that, you do something stupid on pit road, you just gave your race away. I mean, don't worry about all the fast laps and great moves you just made. You just gave away in the last pit stop, the money stop. As we are coming in to 30 to go, folks. All right. So I know we're going to be coming up to green flag stops here, just a few laps. So I'm going to go and take us to a quick break. And then, folks, we're going to be back here for the final of tonight's race. Thanks for tuning in. Continue to stay on board here as we're going to be back here in just a moment.
The fight is done. We lost. Stay hidden.
The key to hunting Jedi is patience. Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail. The Jedi Code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
If no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
Hey Hannibal, you made this sucker shut up.
All right, folks, welcome back. We are looking at some green flag stoppers happening at the moment here. Some of the leaders came on into pit lane and getting them 4 fresh field goods and doing their money stop, final stop of tonight's race. Just in case you're tuning in a little late, it's Next Gen Broadcast and bringing you Front Row Esports, brought to you by Blaze Pizza and Marriott Hotel and Resorts International, as we are 25 laps to go in tonight's race at Atlanta. Hot Atlanta, and it's proven its treachery in tonight's race as we've seen the attrition rate down pretty good so far. We got about 9-10 cars left on the lead lap, or 9 cars left on the lead lap, and we're looking at the duke out of the evening right now between some of the 3 fast cars at the 71, the 1, and the 95 of Bell. Every one of them getting their 4 fresh field goods. 71 is still staying out. Has not made his pit yet here in that 71 machine, but let's see if he may be pitting on this next go around.
He's losing valuable time to the leaders, so the quicker he can get in the pit road, the better off he'll be.
There's no way he has a fuel to make it, right?
I don't think he can make it. Just like I said, I think it's going to come down to You got 3 cars currently on the lead lap, and when everything cycles through, hopefully he won't lose too much time. But the top 3 right now, with Michael Carpenter, the 34 car being 18 seconds down, he's going to more or less lose maybe a lap, 2 laps. Now it's down to 20 seconds. So he's hoping and praying for a caution just like everybody else.
Yeah, we have the 59 in second position right now, John, in that Chevy. He's, running at a 5 seconds behind, almost 6 seconds, and still backing up. So he's not gaining on the leader at all. Leader's maintaining. But where is Bell? And where is the 71? Let's see where these guys are rotated back out on track. So we're showing, more or less the entire field is a lap down due to the fact that 3 cars still left out on track. Maybe they are waiting for a caution, or by some...
They're praying for a caution because they know that their bed's pretty much made at this point. If a caution does not come out, they're going to lose so much time when they do decide to pit.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though, is I don't understand that move with the 71. Due to the fact that he had the speed not only to, continue to be up in the top 5, but at the same time, leading and checking out from the leaders. So, unless he has some kind of other agenda, he pitted at some other time, has some kind of fuel, but I don't know. I'm baffled by his call here on this.
There we go.
The one gets past him still. See, the one's now just got his lap back. So he's going to come around the track an entire another lap to get up to the race lead.
But by the time, if Red comes in the pits, it'll be over.
Yeah, he's done. He will not have a chance unless there's a caution. He will not be able to make it back to have a chance at winning this thing.
I love funneling through the field, and there's guys that are cutting their engines off going into 3 and 4. So they're definitely on a conserve strategy there.
So we are on the fuel strategy. Okay. And that's what happens with these just diverse placed and awkward placed cautions will set us up for sometimes a fuel run. And Marley, Stevie Vorsky, had himself a run at Auto Club. I was just mentioning earlier about how he got that fuel run and dialed it and got it perfect and was able to bring the thing home P1. No, you're wrong. He was one of the top 5 cars running out there at Auto Club. But he managed his fuel. The late caution came out, made the right call, splashing and going, filling up that tank, packing it full of fuel, and made it home. Made it back. So right now we're still looking at, now Johnson's in P3. He's racing the wheels off that thing right now, but to no avail. He's 28 seconds behind the leader. 17 laps to go. He's not cutting this thing down seconds upon seconds each lap. There's just he's not gonna have enough time to get there, period. So it does look, if this guy can maintain his fuel run and get this thing to the end, he may just win it. But we'll find out. I mean, seeing that we don't have the fuel calculations up for those guys at this moment, so wow.
Yeah, I think the 71's going to have to stop. I mean, if he can make it from here, I've seen some chat like he's got a Tesla or something under the hood. That may be a possibility because I'm fully anticipating him not being able to make it all the way.
Yeah, right now I'm looking at our track map here, and I just brought that thing up. We're looking at P1 here, lit up in green with the white, the white and green right there. First place, that is the 71 in Nichols. We're looking at second place. Almost, they may go a lap down to the dude. 95 is getting past him right now, so now he's getting his lap back. And yeah, but I don't know if they're gonna have enough time. Again, Johnson 25 seconds now as opposed to 28, with 14 laps left remaining in tonight's race. they're going to need either a caution or a huge mistake out of the 71, or for the 71 to run out of fuel altogether. But oh yeah, he's killing it.
Yeah, like I said,
so
the bed's made, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, you just hear him just silent. Let's take a ride on board with him real quick while we're here, and let's listen to this field strategy. Yeah, so he dipped out real hard right there, and I'll see what happens when he comes up in here. Throttle. He's not even hitting his R's. He's not even redlining this thing at all. Nope. So clutch is in. Throttle's back out. And then whoop. Kill it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Let's see. Well, let's see if he's got it, dude. Let's see if he's got it at the end. Yeah, we don't know exactly what his fuel is, but I mean he must know that he's close enough to give it a shot and a try. Again, having one of the fastest cars out there on track today to attempt the fuel run at the end means that he's got to have, you know, a good calculations of he's close. He's very, very, very close. Like, I don't think he would gamble. Let's do a march through the field here real quick, folks, so we can see who's where's and what's here. On the 71 doing a fuel strategy. Johnson on the terror right now, trying to chomp away at this lead. Was at 28 seconds, now down to 22 seconds. Don't think he's going to have enough time to get there. We got Michael Carpenter also running himself a decent race. Being up here toward the front and putting on a really good show in that 34 machine. As you see him also look like he's in that fuel run as well in that third place right now. 30 seconds back. The 83, Carl Lindstrom. Carl in the 83, I believe he's in the fight of full go because he already got his pit and done. So he's just trying to track down as many positions as he can at the moment. Triple eights, walk-ins, 1 lap down. And again, everyone is a lap down due to the fact that the top 4 have yet to pit. So doing fuel strategies. And even the 88 is doing fuel strategy right now, trying to keep himself in that 5th position. But he's got himself, looks like Cale Butler. Cale Butler coming up on him for position. Here comes Cale. On the outside. I don't think he's fuel saving. I believe he has himself go juice in this thing. He's also got someone to run with that's fast, which is the 59. 59's been running himself pretty good race in the top 5, top 10 throughout the evening. 88. Whoa! Big moment! Big moment by Cale. Big moment by Cale. Hold on to it, Cale. Woo! Holy! Wow! That was scurry, man. Real scurry.
Yep, a little sketchy.
Yep. Man. All right. 7 to go. Will they have enough fuel to make it? 71 of Nichols out there in the lead right now. Screaming around him on the outside. Yeah, 71 is just woed and slowed. I wonder if he's super scared right now or not, but
I'm sure he's got concerns.
Yeah. And this guy don't. He's hammered down. 16 seconds now. No way. No way. No way, dude. Okay, 16 seconds and just chomping at the bit. 6 laps to go. I still don't think he's gonna have enough time. I think he's gonna get close, honestly.
He's nervous. I'm sure he is.
He may get close to the leader, but I don't think he's gonna be there in time to catch him. Now down to 15. He's cutting like a second to almost 2 seconds a lap off this dude. Wow. About a second a lap. Yeah, he's not gonna have nearly enough time. He needs to be like 3 or 4 seconds a lap, but he's gonna get there close, but he ain't gonna quite bring it home. Now, maybe the race rate may be right here between the 83 and the 59 for that podium.
Yep, they're all there together.
All right, looks like we had, so Bell, let's date back where Bell's at. Bell is now finding himself in that 8th position. Man, he had such a dominating performance throughout today's race, leading a tremendous amount of laps, and to fall short at the end just must be heartbreaking. He couldn't get back up to the leaders. You know, he did his pit strategy. He stopped, got his tires, his fuel, hasn't got a chance to get back to the leader to earn his lap back. And we're not going to, you know, so far it looks like we are possibly going to finish this thing under green. No green, white checkers at the end of this thing. Field is really spread out. And we literally have, I believe, 3 cars left, or no, 4 cars now? 4 cars left on the, no, okay, no, we're stacking up. Kale got his lap back. The 64. All right, 2 laps to go. Let's bring it back to our leader here, the 71. Will he have enough fuel to make it happen? 10 seconds out now. Johnson has, in a matter of 3 laps, cut off 5 seconds. He's got 2 laps left to get it done. Coming up to last lap right now. Nichols. Wait. Is he out of fuel? He's out of fuel. I think he's out of fuel.
Yes.
He's out of fuel! Oh my goodness! He's out of fuel!
And here we go.
Oh man! Will Johnson get there in time?
No.
Johnson, loose! Nichols, right there! Johnson's gonna get it! Nichols out of fuel!
Got him.
Steve Johnson takes over the lead! Barely gets in front of him! Dude, running out of fuel! Woo! Big Johnson takes home his 2nd win in a row for Front Row Esports. Race number 5 in the books. Johnson, your winner. Wow! Woo!
Well, I heard some chatter. And don't get me wrong, the 71 was trying to save as much as he can, almost to the impediment of other drivers, because they were trying to make sure that he kept minimum speed, but I knew the numbers were against him.
Oh, man. How about that? Brings it home. And does look like Nichols gets that P3, I think. We'll wait for those official results here at the end as Steven Johnson, your race winner. Let's see who's going to burn it down as hard as he did last time. He's got the fuel.
Beautiful.
Burn down! Oh, photo shoot first, I forgot. Nice, congratulations, Big Johnson, your winner. Alright, burn it down, dude! Woo! Toast with the most that thing is.
Well, just like I predicted accurately that that fuel strategy was going to come back, because I knew he had to make another stop. And Steven, he came in and he had a squirrely entry into pit road as well. so I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to recover from that. But actually, he did a great job gathering it up, getting the pit road, getting his 4 fresh tires, and he got out there, and I knew it's like, okay, let's see what happens. And during the broadcast, I often mentioned, I said that was probably the race-winning move, because as much time as the 71 car was losing, he wasn't running at full throttle. There were several drivers, wanting to make sure he'd drive at minimum speed, but the time differential was too great to overcome, and ultimately he ran out of fuel.
Oh yeah.
And it is what it is.
Absolutely. I mean, hey, what a dramatic finish to tonight's race here, folks. Here is the running order, the official results for tonight's race. You got Steven Johnson, P1, Carl Lindstrom in the 83, P2, Red Nichols in the 71, P3, running out of fuel. We got the 4th position, John Durgas in the 59. 5th position, Kel Butler, the 64. Evan Watkins in the 888s in the number 6 position. 7th is Michael Carpenter in the 34. 8th position, Matthew Bell in the 95. Fantastic run for him today. Finished up in the top 10. We got the 9 of Derek Winton in the 11 car in the 9th position. Joshua German in the 97. Finishing up in that top 10. Michael Wood in the 11th position in the 99. Getting her done. Elliott Soup, the 33. Tom Freitas in the 32 in the 12th, 13th positions. Jordan Dworsky in the 62 in the 14th position. Michael Dow in the 15th position. Scotty Stevens in the 16th, 17th position. His Bad Fast Marley in that 2. The 02 was Scotty Stevens. Tyler Ferguson, Fergie in the 88 is in that 18th position. And let's show you the rounding outs back end of the order here. There we go. Oh, no, just kidding. Didn't quite do it. There we go. Okay, so that's your final running order there from 19th out. Ronnie Morrison, 19th. Jason Raymond, Josh Anderson, J.R. Scromer, Noel Holmberg, Disco right there, finished 23rd. Alex Weaver, 24th. Alex Coffey, 25th. 26th, Nick King. So some of these fast guys were up there in the front, not making it to the end. So you see them wrecked out real early. Nathan Hall, 74 War Racing. Chummy Miller in the 28th position in that 06 car. So again, good run by everybody. And again, just kind of going through the final order here. Blake Mosley, Zachary Miller, Chad Stearns, Tanner Moore. Again, Tanner Moore crashing out early. Christopher Spencer, Andrew Schroeder. The 48 crashed out early. Also, Rick Souza. Oh, a lot of these big names crashing out early. So let's see if they can bring it back. Man, that's pretty unfortunate. So first lap, beginning of the race crashes. So, all right, folks, we're gonna go ahead and jump on over to the post-race show. Join with us here as we get a hold of our race winner and P2 and 3. So join us on over. We'll jump over right now.
Hey, Chris.
Oh, hold on.
Hey, Chris. P1 and P2 are in the broadcast booth right now.
Wrong cameras on that one. Let's get this one over here. Hey! I'm right here! Alright. Sorry, I was working. I was at the desk, alright, the race rig. So let's go ahead and get up our Big Johnson here on the big screens here. Once I get over to it. I have too many things here to mess with that drive me crazy. Ah! There he is. All right, Steve Johnson, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Oh, my man, look at you go at the end. That was epic, dude. I can't believe that you pulled that thing off at the end like you did, dude. That's impressive. Impressive stuff right there. So, I mean, give us a rundown on your race and kind of shoot us forward.
Well, it was definitely super intense. Really difficult to battle with Matthew Bell, but I mean, when I say difficult, I mean that's just a compliment because he was fantastic. I ran myself out of rear tires on that last stage, and I was like, okay, I got to try something different here. I was actually, that was my last set of tires, so I'm like, do I pit and just hope it runs green, or do I wait for the caution? Then my rear tires just completely fell off, and then I dived to pit road and about dang near ran it off of pit road in the process.
Yes, we noticed.
Yeah, squirrely was an understatement, but I don't know how. But managed to actually get the car slowed down enough. It looks like 95 had an issue on his pit stop, which is unfortunate because he was super fast. It was so much fun to race with him. And then, when the laps are coming down, I'm like, the 71 is still not pit yet, and he's running only a second a lap slower than me, and I'm like, how is he saving enough fuel to make it to the end? And then we found out he didn't. And then as soon as he ran out of gas, I almost crashed my car in the back straight away.
We've seen that.
And I saw that as well. It was like, oh no.
Yeah, it must have been
the opportunity that presented itself. Like I said, I had no doubt that he was gonna, he was running short. Yeah. There were drivers complaining about him keeping minimum speed and all that. So we knew he was in full save mode, but there was just no way.
Yeah, I think he could have made it to the end, but
you think he pushed it too hard?
Would have to save early. Oh yeah, he pushed way too hard too early.
Yeah, if he backed up another probably 2 or 3 seconds a lap in the last 10 laps, I think he had it. That's what we were talking about. That it was, I was doing my math. I was 10 laps short, and I'm like, that doesn't seem realistic. So I said I'm going to dive down, go get tires, and see what happens. And he was a mile and a half. He was a mile away from making that work. So hats off to him. Still a podium finish for him.
He didn't quite get it done like Bad Fast, huh? Like Marley, making it to the end. It was close. It was close. It was so close.
Easier said than done.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
It was. That looked like it put on a show for y'all tonight.
Oh yeah.
It was tremendous, dude. It was awesome. You guys did a great job tonight, and like I said, I cringed a little bit when I said, I kept the old drone cam on you. And I saw you coming down pit road, and it's like, I knew your rear tires were gone at that point, and it was like, oh, can he keep it together? Can he keep it together? You were able to make your pit stop and get back out there, and I was doing some, reverse calculations, and I was saying, oh, the 71 is going to hang out like that? And as people were cycling through their pit stops, I'm going, there's no way he could make it. No way. And once again, there were drivers out there. He was running a very, he slowed up, I'd say about maybe 2 or 3 seconds a lap when people ran up on him. But he ultimately couldn't save enough to get him to the end, and that's where Big Johnson came in.
Oh yeah, no, you did a fantastic run, especially with that fight up there with the top three, with the 95 to 71.
Oh, it was tremendous all night long.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a good fight. Now, I mean, obviously, you were you giving it your all there at the end? When it comes to running with those guys, were you trying to save something?
First half of the race, I was just riding, and then pretty much most of stage 3, I was running about 90%, and then the last 20 laps, I was pretty much all out. So.
Wow. Man, what a run, though. Seriously, a great race for everybody. Wish we had a little less of attrition out there for the rest of the drivers, but man, you did a fantastic job putting on a good show out there, getting up to the front, staying up there, and then those guys coming up and challenging you, and giving you the run for your money, and that was very, very impressive. Those crossover moves between you and the 95 were just endless. I loved it. That was fantastic.
Yeah, a lot of respect to him. That was a great race between us.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%, man. But congratulations to you on that P1, buddy. What do you give a quick thanks to?
The baby. Baby Rowan, he slept the entire race. Mama didn't have to take care of him, so I gotta go get the baby monitor now.
You must
not have, beautiful.
You must not have had the broadcast on TV, right? Because I'm sure we would have woke the baby up, dude, for sure.
No, these cars, they require so much focus, and it's not like last year where it's point and shoot. Like this is like Darlington almost, with the amount of like car control you gotta have.
Man. It just seems like so much fun out there. You guys were, cars were stepping out, and saves were happening, wrecks were happening. There's a lot of action out there tonight. You guys did a really good job maintaining. So, man, congratulations.
Yeah, be looking forward to seeing the next gen car on this track. Oh wait, just kidding.
What's that?
Well, we don't get to see them on this track anymore.
The Gen 7?
Yeah, they repaved it and made it a little. Never mind.
There you go.
Well, we might have to do a highlight. We'll see, But man, it was a phenomenal race. You guys, like I said, everyone put it on out there, and you seen the guys that worked on their programs and the guys that didn't, and I definitely tell you, you're working on yours.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Congratulations, Steve. Great job tonight.
Right, man. Good job, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All right, that was Big Johnson right there. Steve Johnson, your race winner 2 times in a row. Oh, my goodness, dude. So super stoked for him and getting it done tonight. So let's see. We have Carl's up here in our second position. Let's see if we can get Carl up on deck here. Carl, you got a copy in that 83? Carl, you got a copy?
I think he's there.
I'm hearing something in the background. We'll wait for him a little bit.
Yeah, he did a great job tonight as well.
That 83, he kept it toward the front. I was going to ask him about his run and what he was thinking, and when it comes to his, his tire program, his strategies, and especially what happened at the end for him. But because I believe he stayed out, right? Yeah, he was one of the guys that stayed out. And then and then of course Rhett Nichols. I would love to see the 71 up in this thing, but we don't have him up in the booth right now. I'm sure that he's hurting. He's hurting just a little bit though. But man, what a show that 71 put on. I was very impressed with that 71. And he, like I said, that was where my money was at. You knew it. I told you earlier.
Yeah. So
and I thought it was gonna happen, right?
But I told you where my money was.
You did, and you beat me out, brother. You beat me out. How about that? Man, I mean, what a race though. I
like the ending of it.
Mm-hmm.
The second half of the race really played itself out very well, and it was just it was everything that I was looking forward to.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, we got course racing coming up on Sunday. We got the Xfinity coming up. So and then we got I believe we got a road course next week. So I'm really excited to see some turning that turning right stuff. All right, that's gonna be great. I love me some road coursing. So and again, just a fantastic run for all the drivers tonight. I wish we could have a chat with Carl Lindstrom, but kind of missed out there on that one. But we did see so it looks like we got everybody for this evening. Maybe we'll holler at them next week. Pre-race show status style of thing.
Hey, Chris.
Yo.
Hey, sorry to cut in. Carl is on General Race 1. He's got his microphone figured out. He's ready for you there.
Oh, okay. Great.
Oh, well, let's go down and visit him.
On race 1, he says. I don't understand what do you mean by race 1 here.
It's the channel underneath Hangout.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch to it. Why can't he? What's the problem with?
I don't know. For some reason, he can't unmute and talk in this channel.
Okay, roger that. Give me a second here. Sorry, folks. We're fighting with some tech, but let me see if I can get a hold of Carl Lindstrom. Confirm. There we go.
It was.
Okay, let's see if we got him here.
Oh, there we go.
Carl, got a copy?
I do. Thank you.
Hey, there you are, my man. All right, good to see you, bro. Hey, great run tonight. You didn't pit, right? That was fuel strategy.
So we pitted. No, we did pit.
Okay,
yeah, we did pit, but we kept a set of tires. I was hoping that there would be a late race caution. We could get them down and get the final set of tires on the car, and then have a good shot at the win there. So we were on some old tires, but strategy just didn't play out.
Man,
so.
You made it work though. You got it in that P2. I mean, give us the lowdown on your race tonight, bud. I mean, you were up there fighting in that top 5. You found yourself in that top 10, fighting in that pack back there for a while. How was it? How was it in that 83 car?
Yeah, so early on in the race, there was a pretty big pileup on the backstretch, and we had to drive through that, and we got a little lucky. But yeah, the car, I ran about fifth through seventh, fourth through seventh most of the race, and there was just enough dirty air back there where there wasn't a whole lot of downforce on the car, and you could feel it. And on that last run there, when everybody came down pit road, we got tires with them, and we stayed up with them for a good portion of the race. And we came off of 2 and got real loose, aero loose. There's just absolutely no downforce on the car, and that pretty much got the rear tires heated up, and then we struggled. We had to slow the speeds down for about 3 or 4 laps, let the tires cool down, and then we just couldn't make it the time back up. We had lost too much, so.
Man. Well, I mean, honestly, you still were putting on one heck of a show and running a great program out there. You had some good speed in that 83, and again, you coming back again with that top 10, top 5 runs as you did. I mean, throughout
matter.
But throughout the race, and then you put it in the podium at the end. I mean, and that's it right there. The points, and you did real well last race. Last week at Auto Club as well. So I mean, you seem like you're really getting your strategies and your programs figured out here in Front Row Esports. You think you're going to have something to contest for that championship at the end?
Yeah, I think we're right there. I just joined Blaze Motorsports, the team, this last week, and so to finish 1-2 is good for Blaze Motorsports, and I think Kale, our other teammate there, was in 5th, so we got 3 of us in the top 5, so that's pretty cool. We finished 2nd last week to Steven Johnson, and he's a heck of a racer. I tried to run some of his lines. I couldn't run that line early. I was faster about middle to low line on the racetrack, and then after a while the tires kind of would wear in, and then I could run that higher line a little bit better, and I think I had more speed up there, but. I thought Rhett was gonna win it on fuel mileage. Back at Auto Club, I had a really good race at Auto Club, led a lot of laps at Auto Club, and got beat by Bad Fast Marley on fuel mileage. And I thought that was gonna happen again, and so.
It was close.
We squeaked by 2nd right. I don't know, right at the line. I mean, It was like. Yeah, it was close.
We'll have to back that one up, so I've got to get a caption for that, make a little note. But like I said, that was an exciting race just for it all to boil down for it at the end. I mean, again, there was a lot of side by side. Now, did you also find yourself when you're back in that traffic in that dirty air? Did you also have a problem with your car being faster but just having nowhere to go with everyone spreading out during their in the center of the turns, searching for grip? There's so many different lines here at Atlanta. Going through 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rotating through the centers, that it's hard for you to when you start up top, you're trying to get that dive down to the bottom, but someone's actually chasing that same line or different line, but it gets in the way of yours. Did you find a lot of that happening to you today, where you were faster, you had a good car, you had that speed, but you just couldn't find a way through the crowd?
Yeah, when I was running in 4th there, everybody was kind of running different lines on the track, and so there was no clean air for me I was getting dirty air no matter which lane I was getting in. So I was trying to pick and choose the cleanest, the guy that was up furthest, trying to run that line to hopefully get some more air on the car. I don't know if we would have been up front 1-2, maybe we would have been able to run with them. I felt like we had a quick car. I felt even though we were kind of, running in that 4 spot there in dirty air, we were still staying with them a little bit.
Right.
But Steven and those guys that were running up front, those guys are great drivers. So it's hard to say. I would like to think I probably could have ran up there and maybe challenged for the lead. I would have liked to lead some laps, but it just didn't work out today.
I don't know, buddy. You seem to be a pretty great driver of your own when you're bringing home, 2nd, 2 races in a row. That's pretty consistent. That seems pretty good to me.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel like Mark Martin, maybe a little bit.
No. Wait,
hey, that's my favorite driver. Don't channel him.
But those seconds will get you that win at the end of that championship. Yeah. So then you just keep digging away.
Keep plugging away, bro.
Yep, absolutely. Big picture. It's a good points day, and we got to have these days to be able to battle at the end. So.
Absolutely.
It's always big picture for me when I'm racing. So
yeah, and you had the big picture in it today, and it came out. For a great result, great end result there, bud. So congratulations to you on that P2 one more time. Great for points, getting it down in that 83,
Congrats.
Dude. Great job, buddy. Great job. Proud of you, bud.
Thanks, everyone.
Anybody give a quick shout out to before we take off here, bud? Wife, kids, anything?
Yeah, so my cousin has been helping me a little bit with some logos on my car, and he came up with some new logos, decals for the car, and we're running a different paint scheme than what we have been all season. We got away from the pink and black and kind of running a red, white, and blue paint scheme, which I'm really liking. So hats off to my cousin for making me some new logos, and yeah, I appreciate it. It's awesome.
Man, that's great.
Give you a
That's
few
great.
Blaze logos on your
yeah,
way too.
let's see it, dude. Let's see that car keep on.
I may have to give you one of my schemes, bro. Have your cousin work on it.
Yeah, I put Blaze, it's right in front of the rear wheels, and I got it on the bumper.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Well, we'll keep doing them proud because you're doing a great job right now, bud.
Awesome. Thanks,
dude.
guys.
Heck yeah.
Congrats.
You got it, bud.
Yeah.
All right, Greg. So let's go ahead and get on over. See, I know I just seen Tom somewheres over in this thing. Let's see if I can find him back over in this Discord. Mama Jammas. And give me 1 second here, folks, as we flip it up a little bit here and get back over to the broadcast channel. See if we can track down Tom and give us a. Oh, there he is.
Hanging out in Blaze Motorsports.
We're gonna drop in on these guys right now. Here we go. Well, I guess I was going to try to drop in on him here in a second, but come on. Confirm. There it is. hey, you got the booth up in the Blaze Motorsports channel, just so y'all know. Y'all on camera and live, baby. So it's yeah. Oh, there you go. You got Tom right there. Got Big Wood. That's right. And got Kale up in this thing. Nice, buddy. Let's go. Let's BS with old Tom for a minute. Tom.
Yo.
Oh man, so dude, what another race in the books for Front Row Esports. Guys tearing it up. Pretty stoked for them. And I mean, how was your race? Give us a little something from you, and then where we at next? What's up for next week?
Yeah, I mean, all in all, we had a good race from a lot of drivers, a lot of good racing. I had some issues kind of early in the race. Started 31st, drove my way up to 11th, and unfortunately had a issue with the driver who couldn't keep it on the bottom and got into the car in the middle and got me into the wall. So that kind of hurt me, and then I got loose coming off 2, and instead of taking out another driver, I did what I thought was the right thing and just stuffed it in the wall instead of wrecking 4 cars. So that pretty much ended my race. But all in all, not a bad race. I still finished 13th. So I still got some points out of it, which was good. So could have been worse, but definitely could have been better. So
yeah. No, I mean, it's it's a challenging track, and especially with this setup, then the Gen 7 car. There's so many things that were contributing to tonight's race. Not just the talent. So again, but stoked. There's still some really, really good racing out there tonight. You've seen a lot of that side-by-side racing, that Duke 'em out style. We had some, some great dog fights going on out there, as opposed to some mini tornadoes and whatnot. So again, great race for everybody. We've seen some of those cars stepping out, and the guys doing the best. We've seen some incredible saves tonight too. Oh my goodness! Wow,
a lot of good saves.
A lot of great saves.
Lord
tonight,
have mercy.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. But so Tom, where are we at next week? What's going down?
So next week, all our Cup drivers are at Watkins Glen next week, the first road course on the schedule. So look for these drivers that they got to turn left, which we know they can, but they got to turn right. So
that's right, Tom. That's right. We got some go fast, turning right and left next week. Very excited about.
I think there's going to be some guys that's going to really stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah,
in this race.
I know. I'm excited because one, I love Watkins Glen, and I've kind of figured out a little bit with these next gen cars on our road course. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. It should be a really good race. So
absolutely,
man. Well, I'm stoked for it. So I mean, again. We're back on Sunday night for the Xfinity race. Make sure y'all tune in for that one. Gonna be see if they can put on. I mean, again, it's always a tit for tat when it comes down to the Busch Series, aka Xfinity. And of course the Cup. I mean, they're trying to one up each other every single week. So let's see if the Xfinity can, the Busch Series can get her done this week here. So again, a bunch of racing. And here's the best thing about those guys, though: they get to watch your guys' race and take notes and whatnot before they go and step into their cars. So hopefully they won't make some of those mistakes out there that they can learn from prior to them actually firing up there. So man, but what an excellent run, excellent race for everybody. Really stoked for all of it tonight that you guys were able to get done. So yeah.
Oh yeah, and just want to give a shout out to you, Chris. We couldn't do the broadcast without you, and again, thank you for everything you do. And Greg, Mr. Blaze Pizza, we thank you for helping us out here and being a great sponsor for Front Row Esports and Next Gen Broadcasting. So it's great.
Absolutely, absolutely. Not only that though, but he's also does it too. Helping out with the broadcast tonight too, jumping in there.
Yep.
Great call.
Oh yeah, does a great job, and and a good job all in all to everybody on Blaze Motorsports. So good job, y'all.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Putting on the show as best they can, and and again, we're again we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm really enjoying these big fields. We really want to see more of these cars, finishing. We want to see less of this attrition. That's playing it's a crucial role in the races lately on how these finishes are going down. So again, we're really hoping that these drivers will train and fight and be up there to contest for a win, for a championship at the end of the year. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. These prizes, this money, the experience, of traveling to go and race your season, your final.
And the other thing, don't forget there, Chris, it's about we want everybody also to come out. We want them to have fun.
What?
No!
So, we don't give about fun. You're here to do some work, all right? Put on a show. That's what you're going to do. All right, you can have fun later, okay? Right now, we got work to do. We got work to do.
All right.
But yeah,
that'll work. We can go with that.
Hey, no, but the Front Row Esports, the entire crew over there, they're all amazing guys. Everyone's working very, very well together, and we hope that this continues to build, and we know it's going to, because great racing, great drivers will attract more great racing, great drivers, and good sponsorship helps us fund the way to get there. So, yeah, paying the bills. Can't go wrong there. Thank you, Greg.
Yep.
Yep.
But, folks, we've taken a lot of your time up this moment here, but we do appreciate every single one of you for showing up tonight to check it out. And, of course, anybody that's going to be tuning in a little bit later to watch this broadcast, appreciate all your support. If you can, there's a little like and subscribe button down there somewhere, all right? If you haven't hit it, man. Trust me, it's fun, all right? You want to hit that button. You really want to hit that button. There's just nothing but fun that comes from that button, okay? And excitement. So hit that button for us. It would be all great. And I appreciate all your support. So, folks, until next time, all right? Keep her pointed the right direction in your cars and in your life. We're going to try to get that lesson over to some of those boys who have some issues tonight. But keep your point in the right direction. All right? Keep your head up. All right? And, man, keep it tuned in. And we'll see you soon. Till next time, folks.